What is going on, snipers? Naeem Al-Obeidi here. Woo! If you guys are watching this after this is already published on YouTube, feel free to use the 1.5x speed and speed this up a little bit. We're going to be talking about Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum. Let's go ahead and just dive right into this, guys. We got a top 5 pick here. Let's check this out here. We've got coinmarketcap.com. If you guys haven't had LaCroix, try that. So far here, we've got number 1 today. We've got Bitcoin at $16,737. Ethereum at $538, 16% rise. Bitcoin Cash, $1,493. Not as much of a breakout as I was looking to see, to be honest with you. I was looking to see a huge breakout with Bitcoin Cash, but that didn't happen. No big deal, because Litecoin, 55% up, guys. We predicted this on Snipers Tube. You guys watched it live 3 days ago. If you don't believe me, go back to the stinking stream and you'll watch that we said there was going to be a huge breakout of $145, and we were 100% correct on that one. But let me tell you this one thing, guys. I'm not always going to be right, and I may be more wrong than I'm going to be right. However, all I'm doing is speaking my thoughts. I'm speaking my opinions when I look at these graphs. I'm just telling you guys what my mindset is, and that's the point of this stream, you know. So at the end of the day, and that's not just the only reason, I still want to create more discussions within the community so that we can get different perspectives, because we all have a different understanding and a different perspective of our coins, right? So, you know, it was cool that we predicted Litecoin at 245. By the way, guys, thank you so much for 2,000 subscribers. Yesterday we hit 2,000 subscribers. As you can see here, we're at, let's see, 2,137 subscribers here on the Snipers Tube YouTube channel. Thank you so much for that, guys. Truly is a blessing. I had to shave my head because of that, and I did shave my head. As you can see, I didn't go all out and shave my head because I have some scars in my head from, you know, baseball and stuff back in the day. I don't used to play baseball, but actually it was a golf club that hit me. It was a golf club, and then I ran into a wall. But these scars, they actually, if you guys don't know, when the UV touches scars, it's a lot more sensitive. The skin is way more sensitive, so it'll end up scarring dark. So I just left a little bit of hair, but I did shave it like I promised. I went to the barber shop. If you guys are following us on Instagram.com/SnipersTube, I posted that on the live story. But check this out, guys. Wow. IOTA, $4.21, negative 3%. You know, I'm still surprised that IOTA has had the ability to keep its gains. And I'm not necessarily surprised, but as you can see, we had this huge breakout, had some consolidation, worked our way back up, regained all that consolidation that we lost, and now we're seeing kind of this movement here. Kind of like how Bitcoin is right now in a way. You know, we consolidated after the all-time high, gained all that consolidation back. Now we're just kind of limboing around 17,000, 16,000, 17,000, 16. We're at 61% dominance. I have some really good topics for today, guys. You know, let's go ahead and look at Bitcoin's chart really quick. Let's go ahead and see specifically what happened here today with Bitcoin. Obviously, as you can see, wow, look at that, guys. Beautiful, beautiful support levels built here. Right around the $1,300 mark here. Very clear support level. And now we're seeing more support being built right over here at 16,134. I'd be interested to see, I'm sorry, 16, yeah, 100, around that area. I'd like to see if we can maintain this. If we do break support here, that might be pretty devastating for Bitcoin. We may go back to levels as previously seen before, around 1508. Hopefully we don't have to go down to that layer. If I were setting some sell strategies, I'd set up a stop loss right here with maybe 50% of my portfolio if you're trying to gain profits. Today's live stream is going to be a lot about keeping your profits, guys, because I'm honestly going to be trading today a lot of my coins. If you look, I have my portfolio. Shout out to one of our guys here. They showed me this new app where I can actually input all of my coins. And this is one of the best apps I've ever seen on iPhone for Bitcoin and portfolios. You literally just go. It's like they have the whole coin market cap just right here, all laid out for you. All the coins here. It has on the top the total market cap. Everything is beautifully designed. The user interface is great. This is your portfolio. You can add as many coins you got when you purchase the coins. It will even tell you if you're down or up. And it's a free app. That's the coolest part about it. Free app. Check this out. It shows you how your portfolio is laid out. This is a really good indicator on how diversified you are in terms of your risk management. Because remember, guys, we talked about risk management. It's a very important aspect of maintaining yourself here. So beautiful, beautiful news there today. Let me just click something really quick, see what is going on here. Awesome. Yes. So whoever showed me this app, thank you. This app has done a lot for me. I'm really liking this app now. Seriously. This is probably the coolest app that I've downloaded that has to do with Bitcoin. So with that being said, guys, that's what I'm looking at with Bitcoin's price. If you want to lock in profits, I say do so. I don't see anything wrong with it. I think we may hit another, we may see a little bit of consolidation. You never know. But locking in profits is never a bad thing. So let's go ahead and look at top 5 here. Ethereum. Let's go ahead and check out ETH really quick. I know you guys have been saying a lot about Ethereum. We saw a huge breakout today. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful breakout. Oh my gosh. Look at that channel. Oh, wow. That would have been a hard one to predict. No way. Actually, it wouldn't have, because check this out. You see support levels right down there. Channel breaks right around there. You see long green candlestick. Bam. I would have pushed right there. Breakout session. Done deal. Beautiful, beautiful breakout here. Seems like we're seeing a little bit of consolidation. Let's go ahead and move that to the 15-minute chart, see what we see here. Beautiful, beautiful consolidation, very healthy, no big deal. I'm holding my Ethereum. If you do have Ethereum and you purchase down here, I say lock in profits. I'm just saying, guys. I'm not going to sit here every stream and say buy, buy, buy. No, lock in your stinking profits. Sell your coins. Get your profits, guys. A guy in our Telegram group actually had a really good thing to say here. If you guys aren't on our Telegram group, I already closed it. Sorry. But we just started this private Telegram group. I may be opening it to certain people depending on how things go. But we've got 78 members so far. We opened it up last live stream. And check this out. Somebody posted this today. I really like this. I'm actually going to save this comment here. His name is James. So if you're on, shout out to James. But he posted a really cool strategy here. He said, hey guys, if you haven't honed your trading method, here are some tips. Set your profit goal by dollar value. I love that. You don't set it up based on BTC. It's kind of an obvious rule. Number 2, when there are spikes and you hit your goal, keep selling 33% up until you get your initial capital back. What does he mean by that? He's saying, hey, sell 33% right now. If you have Ethereum, sell 33%. Wait for another breakout, sell another 33%. If you continue to go down, put a stop loss, another 33% down so you can lock in profits here. But lock in your profits, guys. That's a 3-layer strategy that he's talking about there. And then lastly, then you can ride the waves with free capital and invest in something else. So what he means by that is, let's say you sell 66% of your portfolio, you put 2 orders in. Guess what happens now? Let's say 60% is enough to give you your initial capital investment back. Now you've got all of that money there, free money. You're playing with house money, and it's always fun to play with house money because that's not money that you came in with. That's money that you can potentially come out with. And if you can continue to double and exponentially grow that, then you're a big winner for the day. That's what I say for Ethereum. Lock in profits, guys. Because if you're not locking in profits, somebody else will, and they'll take your money right out of your pocket. Let's go ahead and pull up Bitcoin Cash, see what we've got there. Bitcoin Cash USD, Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin Cash. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful. So we bounced back. We drew this out yesterday. We bounced back. Still in a channel. No big deal. Let's move on. We're still in the same channel that we were. Bitcoin Cash hasn't seen too much. Litecoin, we already predicted that. No big deal. We saw the breakout. Obviously, we drew out these channels that were forming. Or one channel that was forming. I told you guys, I said if this breaks, if this channel breaks and RSI is low, as you can see, this is going to lead to a breakout. And what happened? It led to a breakout. But it wasn't because of the graph, to be honest with you. It was more so just understanding Litecoin. The fact that it's been low all year. It's been, you know, it's stayed under 100 for so long. And it just didn't deserve that, you know. It was like a kid locked up and he just got released and his parents aren't even watching him, and he's in Toys R Us running around now. For the first time, he's never been to a Toys R Us. Litecoin just running around. Somebody's probably going to make a GIF of that and then post it on our Telegram. You guys have been posting some funny stuff on Telegram. Oh my gosh. This has been the funnest thing I've ever done with our community, guys. Telegram has been awesome, guys. I mean, I've been looking at every single message. I haven't been able to reply to everything, but funny stuff. Look at this. Here's an example of something that somebody posted. Check this out. Oh my gosh. I'm sure you guys see this all the time. Super funny stuff, guys. But Telegram has been popping like never before. It's been awesome, guys. So let's go ahead and check this out. So IOTA, this is interesting, guys. We're seeing this narrower and narrower. As you can see, if we wanted to even draw out this as a new channel, that would be feasible. Check this out. You can see this channel is getting more and more narrow. What does that lead to? That leads to a breakout. Matter of fact, let me delete that. Check this out. You got a small triangle forming. Check this out. This is how I would trade this. This is how I would trade this. Look at that. There you go. Small triangle. What is that going to lead to? The narrower it gets, the tighter it gets. And what happens when something's really tight and it's just stroking itself, stroking itself, stroking itself? Eventually it explodes. You see a explosion, right? Whether that's going to be down or up, it depends on where it wants to go. Price movement. I see a definite breakout for IOTA soon, especially with all these breakouts we've seen over the past couple of hours. IOTA has been left under the dust. So that's the top 5 for you guys. Let's go ahead and take some comments and start some interaction with you. Who do we got on live stream? Where are you guys coming from? They said LOL. What was that hand movement? I was messing with you guys. Relax, relax. Don't take it too personal. Don't take it too personal. You gotta hype people up in the beginning, right? Because people are watching this not live sometimes, and you gotta make sure you just knock them out. I tried to do all top 5 coins right from the start so that you guys could have that there. I'm gonna look at these comments here. Anyone here, LOL? Who do we got? Who do we got? Who is live right now? RF Dusty. I've never seen you here, RF Dusty, but good to have you. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. What up, Michael Maldonado? What up, Faye? Good to have you on. Good to have you on. Paiza Kazaz, good to have you on. Litecoin, Alexander Romeo, good to have you on. Sniper, are you a vampire? Why midnight streams? I just feel like it, dude. I just feel like it, Alexander. Sorry. Today I tried something. I didn't really like it. I tried doing a day stream, and I just didn't feel it. I wasn't feeling it. I don't know if you guys were on there, but it just wasn't. It wasn't the same. I feel like late night's different. I feel like, you know, you kind of get the twilight out of you. So I'm gonna start just continuing to do what I used to do. But here's the biggest thing, guys. It's called experimentation. Like, entrepreneurship is all about experimentation. If you don't consider this entrepreneurship, then have a nice day, because this is all entrepreneurship. I'm telling you guys. And you guys have been awesome on Telegram. I mean, you guys, we're all entrepreneurs here. Why? Because we're venturing away from the 9 to 5, and we're looking at other means of income. Man, you guys blew me away. You know, the cool thing about Telegram, you can go on shared media and see all of the photos that have been posted. Man, trust me, you've got some awesome people on this, men and women, from every country, from every race. It's beautiful, guys. I love it. I love it. So diverse. But look at this. Some people have literally, they put the live stream up on their big screen, and they watch me on their big screen. Like, that's crazy. Some people have these rad setups. Guys, I'm blown away by our community, guys. This Telegram group is gold. I'm telling you, guys. I got a message today. Shout out to Road Trip Eddie. He said, okay, this forum you created, he called it a forum. That's fine. He's a little bit, you know, he's past 30. No offense if you're on. This forum you created was an intelligent idea. Lets you see everyone's mindset and levels, and you can further educate. I am more a long-term holding person, not so keen, keep swapping around for instant results, but this could change my mindset for faster gratification and always hold an amount for long-term, because I know they will go all go up in time. So, man, this Telegram group, guys, I'm telling you. Beautiful, Jasper, what's it called? Good to have you. Aaron Brown, hey, man, what up, brother? Good to have you on. Name of the app. I'll have to keep that one to myself. I'm just kidding. I'm going to post the link for this app so you guys can get this app. There's a link that I can post, and then you guys can download it, and I'll post that link there in just a second. I took some BTC profits today and put them in LTC and ETH. Luckily, I did it early in the day and am up on those two as well. Good job, Turboactive. Awesome. Yo, ETN is making moves soon. What are your predictions short and long term? JPal saying, good question. I think ETN will drop. We'll see some consolidation, some sell-off. And then I think over a long term, we'll see a little bit of a bear market leading to a bull market as it gets more adoption and as it gets a little bit more attention. What's the app called, Fernando S? I'll post that link in just a second. What do you think of Litecoin, bro? Take a look at it for me. Wavy, we talked about Litecoin the other day. I said, guys, if it breaks this resistance, we're to the moon. Guess what happened? We hit the moon. Don't say we haven't. We hit the stinking moon with Litecoin. We saw an amazing run-up. Like, seriously, guys, yay or nay? Yay or nay? Did we not see an amazing run-up with Litecoin? Like, better than we could have ever expected? I think so. I think so. That's why I'm saying take profits. I'm just being real, guys. Take your stinking profits. Make your money. That's why you're in this game anyways, right? If you don't have a trade there, no big deal. We'll look at some coins that you can possibly trade over the next couple of days. You know, I'm going to be really honest with you. I did not lock in my position with Litecoin. Even though I predicted it, I forgot to lock my position in. I ended up locking in a position with Ethereum instead, which also had a breakout, so I'm not as dissatisfied, but I could have capitalized on that. But no big deal. No big deal. We all, you know, we win, we lose. I've been super, super overwhelmed with setting up this Telegram and all of this. Somebody was chatting. They're like, how does this guy handle all of these different things? I'm like, yeah, I mean, I don't even know how I do it. But let me see. How the heck do I get this? Could somebody get rid of this for me? Wow. Sometimes this gets a little bit annoying. Okay. Let me... Okay, I don't know what's going on here. Okay, let's just click one. There you go. Yeah, so I say take profits, guys. This thing went to the moon. Somebody said yay. Somebody said nay. No. Yay. Good evening, gentlemen. Good evening, Coach K. James R. Wahi winning. Jasper Malamod. Can you see the name of that portfolio managing app again? Haven't even said it. Telegram had been lit. Yeah, you're right, Coach K. You're right. Hello from Korea. Awesome, from Korea, Young Lee. You know, Korean exchanges, they sell Bitcoin for so much more. And if you have a Korean buddy and then you have a US buddy and you guys work out a deal, you can really get some arbitrage trading going on there. How can I buy IOTA on app? I don't know. Binance has an app. You can use Binance, Paisa. Colorado, wow. Beautiful, beautiful area. High altitude, beautiful mountains there. Good to have you on, Fernando. Good to have you on, Selfie. Janaipul, Young Lee. I forgot to take out the temporary moderator status, but who cares? There you go. Benefit of the doubt once again. RF Dusty from Colorado. Paisa Binance, you can trade ETH for IOTA. There you go, Turboactive. Thanks for contributing, brother. That's why you're a moderator. Aaron Brown, Sup from Korea. Jasper, Master Ninja Fist. Hey, bro. What's up, man? Coach K, thank you for helping out that guest. Yo, dude, good to see you. Glad you are well. Thank you, RF Dusty. Hope you're doing well as well, man. Thank you. Well, you were able to carry over Telegram from day. Well, you were able to carry Telegram from day. What? Well, you were able to carry over Telegram. I guess, yeah, Ernesto, whatever that means. What's the name of the app for portfolio management? I'll tell you guys in just a sec. Should we cash out? What's up? That's what I do. You know, here's the thing. I posted the app on my Twitter. Check my Twitter if you want the app. Because there's a link that you can check if you want that app. Should we cash out? We'll talk about that today. Stick fast. What's up, man? LTC was very good to me today. Very good, man. Litecoin was lit. We hit the moon. Yep. What's the least amount you ever put in a cryptocurrency? I don't know, like $1 maybe? I put in... That's a weird question, Alexander. Are you talking like what's a reasonable amount that's not too low or too high where you can at least make some returns? I say $100. Put $100. Trading halted? Not that I know of. Trying to understand better about stop orders. Can you show some examples where you would place a stop order, say if you were buying Bitcoin now? Aaron Brown? Yeah, good question. What is your opinion on yo-yo? Let's check that out. What's up, Mark Johnson? Good to have you on. I buy LTC 190 and think is going to the Neptune. Yeah, going to Neptune? Why not go to Pluto? Carry people from the day show, so it was lit. Yes, you're right. That makes sense. Yeah, you're right, Ernesto. Thank you. GDAX just halted trading. I'm screwed. Is there more potential for IOTA? Yes, James. If you didn't just see our, analysis for IOTA, what I talked about here is there's a channel forming, and it looks like it's getting narrower and narrower. Therefore, I expect a breakout fairly soon. The same way we saw with Litecoin. Whether that's going to be a sell-off or positive breakout, who knows? To be honest with you, we could delete all of these lines right here at this point, and we can just focus on this triangle. Let's all focus in on this triangle right now. That's where I think you guys should all focus your eyes on for IOTA. See what can happen here. Hopefully we can get back in this positive channel. That would be ideal in my opinion. If we can get back on the positive channel, then we're back on our way up to the heavens with IOTA, which is definitely plausible, you know. But let me help out with stop loss orders. Now I use GDAX, so if GDAX doesn't have it, I may be hurt here to do that. J. Paul Singh, how big of a bull on ETN? Think it's going to be a big hit? I'm a bear on I'm a bear on ETN. I'm not a bull on ETN. Check out his Twitter if you want to get the link for the portfolio managing app. It is very nice. Recommended. Jasper, yes. Can one of the moderators post the link to my Twitter, please? Thank you. Is there potential for IOTA? We just talked about that. When Bitcoin go up, do you think other coins will go down? Good question, Faye. I want to talk about that. Good to have you on, Martin. Good to have you on, Sean. Sell B Core. You said sell, sell, sell. Funny, funny. Good to have you on, Sean. Bitcoin Cash going to the moon. James R. Will, thanks, man. It's disposable income. I'll leave it in there. Awesome. Wavy GJack's halted trading due to maintenance. Sean. Yeah, Sean, why? Wavy Crypto said, Sean S., why? Why don't you answer his question, brother? Answer his question, Sean. By the way, for the first 2 subscribers right now, we're going to be giving a shout-out. First 2 subscribers get a shout-out. Who's going to be the first 2 subscribers here? New subscribers get a shout-out. New subscribers get a shout-out. New YouTube subscribers get a shout-out, baby. First 2. So, somebody posted my Twitter link. It's on my Twitter. So go ahead and download that right there from your Twitter. You can go on your phone, check that out. Let's see who's going to be the first 2. The next 2 subscribers get a shout-out on the stream. Who's going to be the next 2 subscribers? Put it up, put it up. Let's see what we get. Bam! Ren's Reviews. Congratulations. We got a shout-out to Ren's Reviews. I like that name. What are you reviewing? Are you reviewing tech shows, TV shows? Sean S. just subscribed. Oh, Sean came in talking all Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin Cash, all that, and now he's subscribed. Welcome to our stream, brother. So, based on our Telegram, guys, we started this new Telegram based on community suggestions yesterday. K-Toss Takayo, good to have you on. Thanks for subscribing, brother. So, you know what's really cool about this Telegram? We have miners in here, people mining ETN, people mining Bitcoin, Ethereum, people with like literally some crazy mining rigs are on this Telegram. We got traders, a lot of day traders on this thing. A lot of funny guys that want to post these funny emojis. But it's cool because every time a new person gets on this Telegram and asks a question, they get welcomed. They come in, people welcome them. It's a warm welcome. They answer their questions, and it's been a very strong community. And I thank you so much, guys. I may open this up on this live stream. Just for this live stream, I may not, depending on our vote. We're gonna do a vote, but you know, I'll have to really think about it because I don't want to oversaturate the Telegram. But the larger the community gets, the more people we have to contribute, which is the best part about it. I want to talk about stop losses. We did get a question about stop losses, setting up stop losses, and if GDAX is down, I'll use Binance for example. I'll show you my Binance because I know Binance. By the way. News alert, Binance has allowed stop-loss orders, guys. This is a big deal. Previously to this, GDAX was only offering stop-losses, and that only allowed you to use it on ETH, Ether, Litecoin, and Bitcoin. Now, you have the ability to do stop-loss orders with all altcoins on Binance, which is a big deal because prior to that, I didn't have that ability. So, right here, if we go to exchange, to basic, I'll show you how to do a stop loss strategy, I guess. I'll show you a very basic strategy. This is typically my strategy when coming out of the market, trying to take profits. If I'm going to look to get profits. Sean said, Brian Kelly, CNBC, Bitcoin Cash is Going after global M1. Oh, that's the $100 trillion market. Yep, I saw that. I saw that on Reddit, actually. Interesting that you mentioned it. Thanks for mentioning that, Sean. Thank you so much for mentioning that. Friend shared with me that altcoins are adjusting to 10% of Bitcoin. Have you heard anything about it? He's suggesting to hold Ether till 1500. Stickfast 69. Yeah, you know, you got to sometimes question your resources there. I don't know. You know, we can talk about that. We'll talk about that. That's a very bold claim there. So you're basically saying it's going to adjust. I mean, altcoins right now are already 30% of the market. So what do you mean? They're going to adjust 10% towards Bitcoin? Is that what you're talking about? Who's your friend? What credibility does he have? Thank you for posting that link, Coach K. How many drinks do you go through a day? This isn't a drink, Paiza. This is water. This is just rich people water. I'm not saying I'm rich. I'm just saying this is the water that rich people buy. It's like carbonated water, right? So you go to the restaurant and they say, you want some Spledgero, sir? And you say, yeah, sure. It's like carbonated mineral water. Sorry, let me get back on this. And then what they do on this is they actually add an essence to it, which is kind of like a herbal oil to flavor it. So it's literally just water with flavor and no caffeine, no sugar, nothing. Let's see if I make this shot. If I make this shot, then... No, I didn't even make it, so nothing. Oh, this is a good flavor. LOL Paiza. Alstim, shout out. Shout out to you, brother. Let's see. Do you think ETC will follow the footsteps of ETH rally in the next week? Possibly. Yeah, Martin, that's for sure. You can sometimes assume that. Yeah. I think Ethereum... Why don't we look at Ethereum Classic? That's a good question. Josh Kohot, good to have you on. He said, hold that shiz and LTC, EOS, OMG, and ETN. Have a good night. Josh, Roger V can suck it. That is hilarious. Oh, man. The next 3 subscribers get a shout-out. Let's do another shout-out. Next 3 subscribers do a shout-out, and then we're going to look at Ethereum Classic, because that's a really good question. Is Ethereum Classic going to trail against Ethereum? There's a very good chance that's true, guys. And if Ethereum Classic hasn't already, then we can definitely see, oh, man, look at that. You've got a triangle forming. I think we're going to see another breakout with Ethereum Classic very soon, guys. We'll talk about that after we do our shout-outs here. Let's do our shout-outs. Next 4 subscribers get a shout out. Let's do a shout out. New subscribers only. Let's see what we've got here. Shout out. Somebody said, stick it, Roger V. What's the most slept on coin right now? There's a couple of them, Camac. There's a couple of them, to be honest with you. Your mom's coin, LOL. Hey, relax, Alstim. We don't got some of our really strict moderators on right now, but if they were on, what exchange do you recommend if we want to start a position in IOTA tonight? I would say I have it, my IOTA position is in Binance. Only on GDAX, Gemini. Yo, Quantstamp, what do you think for the future? We'll have to check that out. IOTA on Bitfinex isn't bad. Will there be a dump from people selling off Litecoin back into the BTC later today? Very possible, Owen. I'm going to talk about that and why I'm going to be securing some profits very soon. Just stopping by, but got to go. Also, hold all the way. Have a great night, man. Good night, Danny. Let's go ahead and look at this, guys. Next 4 subscribers get a shout out. But check this out, guys. Ethereum Classic could very much be the next coin to break out following Ethereum's breakout. Let me show you this triangle being formed right now as we speak. Bam. We're seeing this get narrow here. It's getting more and more narrow. You see this is overstretched over, let's see, November. What is this? This is an hour chart. So we're looking at an hourly chart here. So, yeah, it's getting more and more narrow. You see this consolidation here. We saw a little bit of a run up here, consolidation, gained about 70% of the consolidation, then saw a reconsolidation right back to about 60% of the previous all-time high, and now we're getting narrow. As you can see, this is getting smaller and smaller. The consolidation is getting smaller, and now look, it's getting into a narrow path, especially because Ethereum has... Could we see ETC and ETH? That would be an interesting chart. Please tell me we can see that. Yes, we can. Check this out then. Yeah, I see a breakout happening, guys. I see a, yeah, look at that. RSI is low. Let me check MACD levels really quick. Well, actually, let's just stick with what we're looking at right now. Yeah, guys. I can see Ethereum Classic breaking out very soon, and at least minimum going back to these levels here, where it was looking at you know, about 5 cents to the Ethereum. Guys, you know, not 5 cents, but you know what I mean. So I can definitely see Ethereum Classic breaking out. That definitely looks like something that can break out. Good call, whoever called that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna be looking at some Telegram chat stuff right now. We're gonna be taking some questions here on Telegram as well. He is live. Yes, I am. How do I get a shout out? The next 5 subscribers get a shout out. That's how you get a shout out. The next 5 subscribers. If you guys are new to our channel, welcome to the Snipers channel. YouTube.com/snipers. Next 5 will get a shout out. Went to unload some of my BTC profit. Coinbase plus GDAX is down. I think it's a great time to start unloading profits, guys. 100%. That's just my humble but accurate opinion. Jasper said, what did he say? Hey, I'm back. Good to have you back, brother. High times VP. What do you think the minimum for trading is without getting killed by the fees? I think it depends what you're trading, because you can be trading coins that don't have as much fees, or you can be trading coins that have a ton of fees. But it really depends on what you're trading, you know. I think that you should start with, I think $1,000 is a good amount to start with. If you don't have that, find a way to get that, you know. Go cut some lawns, whatever you got to do it. But it's a good place to start. It's a good foundation, and then you can diversify. If you start with 1,000, I would say take 25%, put it in Bitcoin, take another 25%, put it in Ethereum, take another 15%, put it in a top 10 coin, take another 15%, put it in a top 20, and then so forth. You have 10% left. You can do a top 30 and a top 40. Other than Coinbase, what other options are good for investing coins? There are tons of different exchanges, Kamak. If you go to my channel and you go to playlists, just go to playlists, because if you go to uploads, there's a ton of uploads, but if you go to playlists, I've grouped everything together for you. And there's one playlist called tutorials, and I've got a tutorial on how to actually trade Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin for free, and how to even purchase Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Ethereum for free using Coinbase, but that's utilizing GDAX. But then there's also another video on the tutorials of my top 3 exchanges, so I have Gemini and Binance there as well. Why Ethereum Classic? Because Ethereum Classic is a fork of Ethereum, and for the most part, as you can see, it's followed Ethereum's price, you know. It's stayed pretty stable with Ethereum's price for quite a while around, you know, this level. I just expect a breakout to happen because of Ethereum's breakout. Most people are focused on Ethereum, not Ethereum Classic right now. So it's also the psychology behind it. So I hope that answers that question. I'm going to probably put a position into Ethereum Classic. I'm going to make a list of positions, because I missed my LTC position, because going to put in a, yeah, I'm going to start writing down my positions, because I told you guys to buy LTC 2 days ago, but I didn't get a chance to do it myself. But I definitely want to get some Ethereum Classic. That's why I like these live streams, guys. It's cool because we get to interact. You put your suggestions out there, and then I can also look at coins that I've never looked at before. I'm so glad I picked up 5 Litecoins when it was $65 a coin. Yeah, awesome, Game Captain. That's gains right there. Dude, if I were you, I'd take some profits, man. Especially with where we're at right now. Aaron Brown, just downloaded that portfolio app. Thanks for that. It's dope as F. Thank you, Aaron. If you guys want to download this portfolio app, I downloaded this new awesome app. One of our guys mentioned it, and it's one of the coolest apps I've ever seen on iPhone. Look, you've literally got all of CoinMarketCap chilling right here on your home screen. You got the total market cap right on the top. You got your Altfolio right over here. Literally, you get to see all of your coins. You can input all of your coins here, and it'll group it up, put it into a circle graph. This is one of the coolest. You know, it tells you how, it literally graphs your gains too. If you're down or up, it graphs it for you. It's crazy. You can put, you know, if you put in a position after you get the app, you can actually input what level you got the position. It'll tell you if you're down or up, when to, doesn't tell you when to sell, but you know, if you do it right, you can find out. You can add multiple different portfolios for altcoins, large caps, small caps, whatever you want. If you guys want this app, it's, somebody said, how do you get the app? If you want the app, it's on my Twitter. Just go on my Twitter, and I posted a tweet about it. Hold Litecoin 10,000 in 12 to 18 months. Sergeant Marines. Well, yeah, if you want to do it like that, then do it like that. Let's see. CamMac, Ecotech Design Corporation. Ecotech Design Corporation. He said, thanks. You're welcome, brother. How do you know Sergeant? Cool background. Carpet or painting? Carpet, brother. This is an Arabian Middle Eastern carpet here. Very expensive, very nice. Don't trust the prices on Black Polio, almost always off a bit. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't use that, whatever that is. Game Captain. I use an app called Crypto Pro. It was $4.99, had great reviews. I like it. This is a free app, so that's the difference. Yeah, I think so too. I think all fees will go up. What's the name of that app? Joshua, it's on our Twitter. Go on our twitter.com/snipers2. Thank you for posting that, Turbo Active. Thank you so much. So let's check this out really quick. I'm going to put in a position with ETC just because I think it's going to go up. That's just the truth. I'd like to put in a position right now, but we're doing this live stream. But I've already put it here. So I'm going to do that soon, as soon as I can. But I think it's going to follow Ethereum just because it's a fork of Ethereum. At the end of the day, it's still low. Look at this. This is Ethereum's. See, people are just now realizing it too. You can see. I mean, this isn't even a support level. Look, this was never a support level for how long? For, you know, almost 3-4 weeks. So this is just new levels that just happen out of nowhere because nobody's focused on it right now. Matter of fact, I'm going to put in a trade right now for Ethereum Classic because I don't want to miss out on anything anymore. The same way we missed out on Litecoin, which was ridiculous. But I'm going to go ahead and transfer some Bitcoin to my Binance and then purchase my Ethereum Classic. But yeah, I'm excited. Thank you for whoever mentioned that. Shout out to you, brother. Gamma now. Last stream. Oh, by the way, is ETC down in price? That's what I want to look at right now. The coin market cap. You said last stream, what? What happened last stream? I'm trying to read what you just said, but it's not letting me. I'm gonna make this trade before anything. Give me 1 second. Guys, let's try to fill that hat by the end of the stream. You think we can fill that Christmas hat? If you guys can do me a favor, let's try to get 300 total viewers on this stream. Let's see if we can hit 300. If you can click the button, there's a share button on YouTube. Click share the stream and let's see if we can share this on Twitter and Facebook. And then even at me, and I'll give you a shout out. If you do that on Twitter or Facebook, I'll give you a shout out if you can share the stream. I want to see if we can hit 300 viewers because if we do, it's going to enhance our community. That's all it's going to do. It's going to enhance the growth of our community. And at the end of the day, that's going to benefit all of us as a whole. So, and then I'll also shout out the next 5 subscribers while I'm getting this position here in Ethereum Classic. So, if you can share the stream, if you're already subscribed, which most of you are, but if you're not, if you're a new subscriber, then I'll give you a shout out. If you subscribe right now, it'll pop up and it'll show me while I secure this position. Give me 1 second. All right. So let's go ahead and deposit. Bam. Beautiful. Yeah, I definitely think Ethereum Classic is going to go up, though. Nobody was thinking about that, you know? That's something that, you know, that's a good trade. Sometimes trade is all about intuition, guys. It's just having a feeling, a gut feeling, just to feel like, you know what, I think I should do this, you know? To be honest, most of my great trades have been like that. obviously you look at, you know, you want to have a technical analysis, you want to have a strategy, but sometimes part of it is just understanding the market, you know, understanding prices. And I remember one time when Bitcoin jumped up, nobody had Ethereum. I started buying Ethereum, and then I had a huge run up, and then I made a ton swing trading that. And it was great. You know what's cool about this app too, by the way? This app that we got recommended, also you can actually do coin conversions too with any coin. That's kind of hard to find, to be honest with you. So I thought that was pretty cool. If you want the app, it's on my Twitter. Just go on my Twitter. I just tweeted it out. Ethereum needs a shot of steroids to keep up on the coin market cap. LOL. I have some XRP. It's been very bearish. Here's the link again. Thank you, Coach K. What's with the lullaby music in the background? Well, fine, Martin. You don't want the lullaby music? We'll change it up. I'm a DJ too now. How about that? All right. Point. Alright, and I just withdrew my Bitcoin, sent it to Binance, and now I'm going to put in a position here with Ethereum Classic. So, sell some ETH tonight, or will it keep climbing? I say take some profits, just to be real honest with you, man. I mean, why are you guys in this market? Just to hold coins or make profit, you know? And at the end of the day, when you see a huge run-up like that, you know, there's a very high chance that people are going to be taking profits as well, and you'll see some consolidation. And maybe you can always reposition yourself. Maybe you don't have to take Beatbox at sub, bro. Good to be back. What altcoins do you think they will add to Coinbase? Good to have you on, Beatbox. I think they're going to be adding anything over 10 billion of total market cap. Just in my opinion. You know, and that's just because of what Coinbase has done in the past. So when you look at coin market, I think Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, IOTA, and Ethereum will be the ones to be on coin market cap. And more than likely, I think for sure Bitcoin Cash, and then I think for sure IOTA. I just have a feeling that IOTA might get a chance to make its way up there. Ripple's kind of been in the low press recently. You saw this little breakout here to 27 cents. I'd like to see it over 30 cents, though. If you guys look at my Ripple chart, somebody mentioned Ripple, XRP USD, as you can see. Yeah, look at that. We did just break this channel here, and we broke positive. So Ripple could be seeing a breakout as well, guys. Ripple could definitely be seeing a breakout soon. I would say it's a good time to buy Ripple. Matter of fact, I'm going to buy Ripple. I'm going to put my money where my mouth is. Because I've been watching Ripple. I've been waiting to see if it could break this channel. And it looks like it has. So I'm actually going to go ahead and also put in a position in Ripple. I think, yeah, we may start seeing 30 cents. How high will it go? Who knows? In the past, we've seen it hit some pretty big highs in the cents, but I think we'll go back up to like around 30 cents. That's just my guess. If we look at the one-day chart, you can see we've hit those levels before with Ripple. It just saw some major consolidation. But we've just broke out of this big channel, guys. We broke out like we've never broken out before, even larger than this breakout. So that could be an indicator that we'll see some big gains for Ripple over the next couple of days. And I think some altcoins right now are good to buy, and a lot of them are good to sell. You know, a lot of these coins that are just now getting its breakout. It's kind of getting its limelight for the first time. You know, some of them are good buys, some of them are good sells right now. So yeah, hopefully that helps out a little bit. Bitcoin's kind of been staying stagnant, not really moving too much, shaking its belly a little bit. But yeah, I think Ripple will definitely see a breakout soon, just based on it breaking that channel. It's looking like it's positive, so that's what I'm predicting for Ripple. Let's go ahead and take some coin requests, guys. Post your coin requests in the chat, and we'll take some coin requests live. Let's see what we've got here. Where to buy Ripple? You can buy Ripple on many different exchanges. Rick Nelson, look at Litecoin's 24-hour volume. Insane. Yeah, there was some insane 24-hour volume. Martin, there's going to be a huge opportunity to grow. Jer Laggins, will Bitcoin get to 20,000 in 2018? I think so. I think we'll definitely hit 20,000. But it really depends where we see Bitcoin go at this point, because the question is it going to consolidate again? And if it does consolidate and it breaks support levels, then that could be a little bit longer until we see 20,000. But I have a good feeling that we're going to see some run up. I mean, we've seen some pretty stable price action around this top here. And I just don't see why it would drop at this point. A lot of people think it's going to drop, but in my opinion, we still have some price movements to make. As you can see, look at that. Perfect. We did not break support levels, so that's good. That's really good for Bitcoin. You're going to grow, dude. Just keep making content. People will see the value and flock your way. Thank you, Martin. That means a lot. Sell some ETH tonight, or will it keep climbing? I think you should take profits, guys. If you have the ability to take profits, that's what I'm saying. Hey, man, when is Super Bitcoin Fork happening? Like time? What do you mean? When I said was last stream, you said it's not recommended to enter LTC when it was 215. What's your thoughts on it now that it's 241? Will it rise or dip? No, I would not. I don't see LTC as a buy right now. Absolutely not. I think you should sell. You guys, listen, I'm not like, you know, there's some YouTubers out there, oh my God, Bitcoin to 50,000, Bitcoin to 100,000. I'm not, guys, shh, take a chill pill, relax. You know, at the end of the day, this is just traditional markets online, and now it's a crypto market. Like, you guys have to understand the fundamentals of trading here, guys. Trading it's a numbers game, like anything else. And at the end of the day, it's all about risk management. You know, I love trading with a risk management mindset, understanding the fact that it's always better to be a conservative investor than it is to be an optimistic investor, because an optimistic investor can lose tons of money, guys. So at the end of the day, lock in your profits. If you guys have profits, don't be greedy. Seriously. I'm locking in profits myself. I am starting to look at my coins right now, my portfolio. That's why I downloaded this new portfolio app, because I'm looking to see which positions am I going to lock in. I just haven't had the time to really analyze the way I want to. But you either hold or you lock in your profits. That's my guess, you know, at this point. So for Bitcoin, you know, that's the majority of my portfolio. And matter of fact, yeah, Bitcoin is the majority of my portfolio. And my plan is to most likely hold Bitcoin, and then sell off some of these altcoins that are getting some gains right now. Because remember, the market works, and you have to understand this as well. When Bitcoin is down, altcoins are up. When altcoins are down, Bitcoin is typically up, right? Sometimes you see Bitcoin up, altcoins up, and vice versa. But right now what you're seeing is a lot of money. It's all about money transfer at the end of the day. So you see people, you know, oh, I just made a, you know, like my friend, for example, he bought Litecoin at $55, sold Litecoin at, what was it, like 200, and initially he bought $300,000 worth, and now he's over $1 million. Guess what he did? He didn't sell for USD and liquidate his assets. He bought Bitcoin. So it was, he literally transferred his LTC and went into Bitcoin. So when a lot of people do that, you start seeing these fluctuations in price, and that's when you buy in red, sell in green. And that's always been a fundamental basic strategy that I've preached with you guys. So if that helps. Quant Stamp. We can look at Quant Stamp in just a second. RF Dusty. Quant Stamp. Everybody's Quant Stamp. Okay. Lumen. Let's do some shout outs here really quick before we do Quant Stamp. And I'm going to also check our Twitter. So anybody that shared our stream on Twitter or Facebook gets a shout out here. Just tag me. All you got to do is click share stream. Let's spread the word. All right. Shout out. Wow, a lot of you guys. Thank you. Shout out to Crypto Ziggs. Thank you. Me, Jamie. Thank you. Jishnu Sashaha. Shout out to Jishnu. Coach K. Danny Little. Mark Morbidi. Thank you so much, guys, for supporting the stream. The more we share, the more we spread, the larger the community gets. Let's do some subscriber shout outs, some new YouTube subscribers. Shout out to Caleb Miles. Just subscribed. Who's next? Let's go ahead and shout out some Facebookers here. Who do we got here on Facebook? Shout out to William Arsenial. Shout out to William. Thank you for supporting Snipers Tube. At the end of this live stream, I'm going to be opening up access to our Telegram group. So if you guys want to have access to our Telegram group, I'm going to open it up just in the end of this live stream. I'm not going to keep this open. I opened this one yesterday, but I feel bad because a lot of you guys, I just got a message from someone saying that I didn't get a chance to get in the Telegram group. And I don't want to just hold it back from you guys since I did it yesterday. But this is going to be a private group here that you can get one-on-one mentorship for free. All you got to do is join the Telegram group. If you haven't downloaded this app yet, don't be stubborn. Just go on your App Store, Google Play Store, download Telegram. It's an amazing app. It's almost like a Kick mixed with iMessage, mixed with Snapchat and Instagram all in one. But you can ask questions. I look at every message here and I give advice all the time. We have some miners on this. We have some day traders, some long-term holders. We've got some funny guys in here, some crypto woman. If you guys want to meet some crypto women, people that have a lot of investments. I mean, there's a very diverse crowd here. Japan, Korea, Indonesia, United States. I live in Orlando, Florida, so we got people all around the world. So let's do some shout outs to the subscribers. All right. Shout out, guys. Thank you so much for the support. IOTA, please. We looked at IOTA. Let's do a Quant Stamp, but we'll do IOTA again. Scott LaRock 727. Smart move. Yep. Wavy Crypto. Litecoin. Paiza said Litecoin. Trade Gold Online. LTC daily volume killing every other coin. LTC 1/3 the volume of BTC. Huge. Wow. Thank you for sharing that. Seriously. Hey, Gaminile, congratulations, brother. You get temporary moderator status on this stream. You've participated well enough over the past 2 days. But more importantly, everything you say has content to it, and I like that. And I'd like to have more people like you on this stream. So congratulations, brother. You get temporary admin here. So we'll test you out, see how good you are, and then see if we'll keep you as a moderator for the stream. So thank you so much. Let's see, Ardor, Lumen. All right, we got a lot of requests, guys. A lot of requests. We're going to be doing all of these. Let's try to cover Power and LSK. All right. I'm trying to remember all of these. Great question about Coinbase, Martin. Okay, that's awesome. Chris said, "What's the name Telegram?" I'm gonna release it here. You know what? I'll put it. Could one of the moderators? This tweet is still up. I left the tweet up. Could you post the tweet on the chat, please? I'll post the link to the Telegram. You have to create a Telegram. Once you create the Telegram, and the good thing about this is the larger this Telegram gets, the more community help we'll have. Because the goal is to keep this active, keep this going. This is going to be your #1 stop. If you have a question and you don't know who to ask, instead of going to Google, you type it in here. And see, that's the best thing for me. When Caleb Miles said ICOs, thank you, sir. Signing off, GS Twan. Take care, brother. For how long it takes to withdraw Bitcoin from Gemini to Binance? Gemini is kind of strict with their Bitcoin. Bitcoin trading takes quite a while, to be honest with you. Scott Larong retweeted twice, bro. Thank you. Shout out to Scott Larock 727. I haven't bought anything yet, but want to. Where's the best place to buy? I'm still waiting to get ID verified in Gemini and Coinbase. You know what's cool about Jared Lagan's comment? You know, a lot of people. So we saw Bitcoin have this huge run up at 10,000, right? And I'm just going to go off track just for a second here, and we'll do those requests. I know you guys want Stamp and all of these coins, Stellar. But check this out. When we saw this consolidation here at 10,000, you know, a lot of people still weren't into Bitcoin because the headlines really came out around this area. It was just so quick how fast we hit 10 and then went right back up. And then we were already at, let's see, I'm sorry, we're looking at the wrong area. Right over here. So we hit 10,000 and then immediately we were back up into the 11, 12,000. So we had so many newcomers come into the Bitcoin market only knowing a Bitcoin worth over $10,000, and that's all they've ever seen. But the craziest thing about it is a lot of them didn't even have the opportunity to purchase Bitcoin yet because they had to get their accounts verified on Gemini and Coinbase. So as you see all this hype come up, a lot of people are still in that position. As you can see from the comment, I mean, that's a live case scenario of somebody that hasn't been able to get their Bitcoin. So we're definitely going to be seeing growth, in my opinion. We'll see more buyers come into the market from that standpoint. And there are just a lot of, you know, a lot of things that can lead to that. Thank you for posting that, Turbo Active. So it's on my Twitter if you guys want the status there. I'll keep that open for the stream. Just for the stream. I do have Discord, Selfie. I just haven't used it yet. But I don't think there's a good mobile application for it, which is why I was kind of hesitant about it just now. But I'm going to post this on the stream, and I'm going to post it in the description of the video as well. So, private Telegram, closing. Okay. That's going to be a mastermind group. Perfect. So that's in the description too. Discord has a mobile. Okay, I'll look at it. I'll look at it, Mark Mobility. We'll do some different things. This Telegram group never sleeps, LO. Just got home from work, almost 600 messages, LO. Love it. I have some reading to do, haha. That's awesome. So let's take some requests, guys. Discord would make everything so much easier. Can have talks too. Yeah, I was thinking about doing Discord. What I'm thinking of doing is getting everybody from Telegram to transition to Discord eventually. So first we'll group everybody up that, you know, we'll filter people out, and then eventually we can start a Discord. Because I know that you can do voice chats, and I think that would be cool to eventually do some like group chats where we can take in live questions, have people on the live calls. So thank you for mentioning that. I definitely have that on my sites. I already created the account. Why would you sell BTC? I haven't sold BTC, Josh. I haven't sold BTC. I don't see, at the end of the day, understand this. People are like, oh, institutional traders are going to manipulate the price of the market. Well, the market right now up to 16,000 wasn't really made up of institutional traders. So how the heck are they going to manipulate people that don't even have anything to do with them? You know, like people, they're not thinking about this. Like, if they're really going to manipulate the market, that means they need to put in a lot of money and then take out a lot of money, because if they want to short Bitcoin, that's what they need to do. So if the majority of the market right now is made up of retail investors, because we haven't seen institutional money come in yet, because Gemini and Coinbase just now released institutional accounts, futures just now started, then if the real money is coming in soon, then that's just going to go on top of what's already there, which is retail investor money. And when that money comes in, we'll see the price go up. There has to be a price jump. If there's millions of dollars of institutional money coming into the market, we'll see a big price jump. So until we see this price jump, I don't believe institutional money has even come into the market yet. That's really my opinion, guys. And that, you know, you may disagree with that, and I'd love to know why, so we can discuss it out. That's what I think. I believe there'll be a big correction. I just don't see it happening right now. I think that the market's still prime. As you can see, we're right back at this resistance level has now become a support level. That's an indicator. That's a positive price movement. Today's LTC daily volume is more than adding up today's daily volume of all ETH, BT. Oh my gosh. Listen to this, guys. Trade Gold Online. Thank you for contributing with that statement. That's amazing. LTC's daily volume is more than adding up till today. So all of ETH, BCH, IOTA, and XRP combined is less than LTC's daily volume today. Massive inflow of capital. Amazing. I'm just talking to the masses and just got this video. Oh, by the way, that you know how you know that most of the investors in the market right now are retail investors? Because why would institutional investors get and put their money into Litecoin? So if you see all this wealth transfer, it's most likely retail investors. Where can I find the link of Telegram? I'll post it on the chat right now. Bam. I just posted it. That is our Telegram link. You first have to create a Telegram and then create a username and then join the group. If you don't create a username, it won't work. And I'm going to be closing this tonight, so get in now so that we can close this up and then lock it up so that we can enjoy the community already there. We got 79 members so far. Cloud mining. I use Genesis mining. I've got 10 terahash. No big deal. I don't promote my link though. That would be a great idea. Discord could be awesome. Yep. When you find a, Faye said, when you find a good coin such as ETC just now, how much % money you invest? I don't invest much in altcoins. The majority of my portfolio is made up of Bitcoin. Less than 10% of my portfolio, well, I mean, I guess you could say maybe like 30% is made up of altcoins. But in terms of small caps, like really small caps, you know, I'm not talking medium cap like Ethereum, Litecoin, IOTA. If we're talking small caps, less than 10% of my portfolio is made up of small caps. I just do that for the quick swings and the quick extras. But I don't, I mean, that's just part of my risk management strategy. So as you can see, I've got this app here and it shows you my portfolio. And I'll pull it up right here. One of our guys showed us this app today. So if I pull this app up, you can see what my portfolio looks like. That's kind of like my percentages, as you can see. So you can clearly see Bitcoin makes up the majority of my portfolio. And that's just my risk management, because at the end of the day, Bitcoin makes up the majority of the cryptocurrency market. So that's why that's the majority of my portfolio. Wait until the middle class get their income tax return. Josh is a funny guy. He said, wait until the middle class get their income tax returns. It will explode. I said it first, LOL. They have wanted to get in for a bit now and are already planning on buying them. Hey, man, there's some truth to that. Telegram chat is awesome. Yes, it is, Brendan. Thank you. Can you please review THC, like the marijuana? Please, there's a rumor of big news on their Twitter tomorrow, so it may spike up the price. Well, what is THC? Is that a... I'm guessing that's hemp coin, so it does have to do with marijuana. I can look it up. I'll definitely take a look at it. I may do a review on it depending on what I think about it. I can't do that on the live stream. It's going to take a long time. The way I look at ICOs, I take a couple hours, so you know, I dissect the white paper quite a bit. Chris Showan said, where is it? Wait until the middle class. Okay, we read that. Are you still posting BCC winners on Insta? Yes, I still need to post the winner on Insta stories. Yeah, I have to do that. I didn't make a video today, Rick, so just wait until tomorrow's video and I'll do that. I just didn't get a chance to do it today. I was trying to test out doing a live stream in the day, but it just didn't work out. I didn't feel it. So I'm gonna be doing our video tomorrow. I think I'm gonna be doing some strategy videos and then taking it from there. Shout out to our new Twitter followers, Jer Lagans, Matt Webb, and Chris So. Thank you so much for following us on Twitter. I'm going to be posting all my price alerts on Twitter, and I'm going to also be posting every time that I'm live. And I also posted my portfolio app on there. So if you guys want to check out this portfolio app that I just got, it's really cool. One of the coolest apps in the world for crypto. You got all of CoinMarketCap right there in a beautiful user interface. You've got the total market cap right there, 457. You even got a converter for every coin. You can convert any coin into US dollars or any currency and literally get the amounts when you're converting, which is something I've never seen. You've got a news section. You've got a portfolio section. It'll tell you where your portfolio is at, what's going on with your portfolio. This is a beautiful coin. And you can actually add multiple portfolios. So I have multiple portfolios. You can have altcoin portfolios. That's all on my Twitter. But thank you for following me on Twitter, guys. Shout out to you. Shout out to Marty Moore, and Marty Moore just followed us on Twitter. Thank you so much. Let's take some... Can you say anything about Litecoin mining? Good question. Litecoin mining, At this point, I'm sure it's becoming a lot more profitable, especially miners that were already in the market. And to be honest with you, I'm not as familiar with Litecoin mining as I should be. I'll follow you on the. I think people will get to. Thank you, Crypto Loss. I think people will get to looking for more eco-friendly currency, Ernesto. I agree 100%. What do you think on people taking profit end of the year and Xmas coming up, expensive month? Chris Showan, I think that's definitely what people should be doing. Take your profits now. Don't be greedy. That's the name of the game. It's don't be greedy, right? So take your profits if you have the ability to, or at least start taking profits. Luke W just dropped 10,000 in BitConnect. Got the vid on my channel. Aha, going to withdraw some profits and hold in BTC. I've already made like 20,000 in BitConnect, so I don't promote my link though. Crypto Lost Blockchain. The Litecoin mining story on Instagram is inviting people right now. Yeah, if you guys want to see, I hit 2,000. We all hit 2,000 subscribers today. Or yesterday, we hit 2,000 subscribers in the live stream, and I promised you guys that I'd shave my head. One of you guys commented that, so I did. I shaved my head. I actually posted it on Instagram Live. So if you guys want to see the actual pictures of me shaving my head, it's on my Instagram. I posted the whole thing, like me entering the barber shop, and check this out. It's actually kind of crazy. But yeah, if you want to go on our Snipers Tube Instagram, you can see that on our Instagram live story. I always post and checking that out. Thank you, Gloomin. You look good with this hairstyle. Yeah. Fun fact, Litecoin's current market cap is larger than all crypto was in October of 2016. Awesome fact, Entrance Dento. I like that. The tweet is the Telegram. It's just a link to the CoinStats app. Oh, sorry. Then could somebody link our Telegram? Check the just check our Twitter. It's on our Twitter. I tweeted it the other day. You guys should be independent enough to be able to do that. I'll go ahead and post my Twitter link here, and then if you want the Telegram access, I'm closing the Telegram group today. So this is going to be only for people who want one-on-one advice on Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, and you guys want to stay in the loop. I'm opening up a special Snipers Tube Telegram. We have 83 members right now. I'll be closing that. We just started it yesterday, but I eventually want to make this more exclusive. So I'm only going to be doing it for the live stream if you're live right now. Wait until the middle class get their income taxes. Do you mind and what process you're using? I'm using a really high-end MacBook, but I don't mind. We have a lot of miners on our Telegram. That's what I was going to say. If you want to talk about mining, ask that question in our Telegram. We have a lot of miners on there. That's why I started this group, because there's a lot more professions, a lot more specialties on the Telegram where you can get a lot more in-depth information for free, of course. So it's good because, and I monitor everything as well. So, and if you don't have Telegram, just download it. Don't be stubborn. Just go in your App Store, Google Play Store. All right, let's do some subscriber shoutouts and then take some question requests. Let's do some questions. Blockfolio, welcome to the Microsoft Quantum Development Kit preview. IOTA will moon in some days. Elizabeth II. We'll do some subscriber shoutouts here for the next YouTube subscriber. Whoever's the next YouTube subscriber gets a shout out, and then we'll get right into our questions. I like transitioning that way. Give you guys a little bit of attention there on the stream. Let's see. Dan Tennis. Still no Telegram, brother. Just check the Twitter. Nice haircut, Naeem. A man of his word. Yes. All I got is my word. That's what my mentor taught me. Bad move. Best place to do alone is Davercoin, guys. Why do you say that, Wavy Crypto? Is Davercoin, does it have a bigger market cap than BitConnect? Does Davercoin, has it held its annual conference yet? Has Davercoin partnered with BCC Pay and released the debit card? Has Davercoin, renewed its license with all of its global promoters? Has Davercoin created several multi-millionaires yet? Is Davercoin worth over $1 billion in total market cap? Just asking. Just asking, brother. Just asking. BTC, yeah, you look good with this hairstyle. Thank you, brother. The Litecoin mining story on Instagram is inviting people right now. Yep. By the way, bold move, Luke. Dropping 10K. That's awesome, man. 2% a day. They just launched about 2 weeks post that. I don't care about 2% a day. I care about who's going to be sustainable. I don't care about the percentage. We are but mere slaves to you, Naeem. Gamile. Will you ever do some non-crypto Q&A ever or anything like that? What do you mean? Are you serious when you say that, Gamile? That hurts. You're lying, right? You're just... Is that a joke? This is a link to the Telegram. Thank you, G Nandi. 84 members on Telegram so far. What do you buy into IOTA and how much do you think it will hit in 2018? Haircut looks good, homie. Thank you, Josh Humphreys. Yeah, I would buy into IOTA because I see a triangle forming. Let's put up IOTA really quick, and then we'll do quant stamp. I didn't forget about that, guys. But yeah, I see this triangle forming. I'd like to see how narrow this can get. As you can see, we saw some breakout. We didn't see any breakout from IOTA really over the past couple of hours once we saw these other altcoins break out. So I definitely can see IOTA breaking out fairly soon. It's in the red right now. So, you know, that's the time. You know, I like buying when things are in the red. I've already profited off of IOTA, even buying pretty late. I pretty much bought like around $2.9, $3. So it was, you know, there was already a run up. But that was one situation that I planned out right here where we saw some support and then a consolidation. But now we've already seen the consolidation happen. Now we're seeing this kind of overstretch itself and get into this triangle. I can see a breakout. RSI is really low at 49. So I see IOTA breaking out soon. Let's look at ETC USD. I did predict that Ethereum Classic was going to break out soon. Let's go ahead and look at ETC against ETH. I can definitely see this breaking out fairly soon, guys. RSI is just beautiful right now. Look at that. Right, it was actually under 30. So and that was a double bottom because it went under 30, back over 30, back under 30. So, and that was a double bottom. Yep. That's why I am actually putting in a position right now into Ethereum Classic. I want a 1 out of 10 rating on LaCroix flavors. Brendan, remember this day, bro. It will be a huge one, bro. Jer Loggins, how to buy IOTA, Binance.com. Your Litecoin prediction was exactly right. Thank you, Gloomin. Yes, it was. I won't always be right, though. Trust me, guys. Like, I know I was right. Thank you. I'm not always right. I just want you to know that. Like, remember that. Is there a website to buy IOTA? Binance.com. It's hold, not hold your dweebs. But, hey, I'm going to be real. We did, I mean, with, you know, not to be pompous here, but we had a really good prediction about Litecoin, and we really made it big with that. I told you guys it was going to go to the moon, and it did. It's not meant to offend you or anything. Your content is worth 1 million Bitcoins. It's more like I was curious of the history of your name, Snipers Tube. You said you were with Machinima. Yeah, I was with Machinima. I was actually sponsored with Machinima, not on this. Thank you, Coach K. Thank you, Coach K. Okay. Axie, what do you think of Bitcoin Cash? I think Bitcoin Cash is going to have a breakout. I just put a recent position there. Gamma, are you curious to know what Sniper's favorite color is? This is a link to Telegram. Thank you for posting that, G90. What do you buy into IOTA? How much do you think it will hit in 2018? Haircut. Oh, how much do I think it's going to hit until 2018? I don't think it'll hit $1, but I think it'll definitely rise in price. I'm gonna go back and answer that question about Machinima. I'll tell you a little bit of my story, but I think if we can get back into this channel, we'll maybe in the beginning of 2018 we can see it at $5 possibly. I'm sorry, I said $1. I didn't mean that. I think we can see it at $5 possibly, and if it can get back into this upward channel, I think we will really see some good growth there. So we're going to be doing shout-outs for all of our newest subscribers. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, we post daily cryptocurrency content. Go ahead and subscribe now, and I'll give you guys a shout-out. While I do that, I'm going to answer this question. So, sorry if it was hurtful in any way. I was just thinking that there must be other people with questions about you as well. Sorry, dude. Yeah, of course, brother. Absolutely. No, you're fine, dude. Don't worry about it. Claudie, hello, Sniper. What's up, brother? Good to have you back on. What do you think Litecoin price? I think if you have the ability to profit off Litecoin right now, take your profits. That's my opinion. When selling your positions and taking in some of your profits, if you want to move back into USD fiat, what is the best way to do this? I say just go straight to Gemini and transfer into USD, because Gemini actually holds your USD in their wallet. Do you have to transfer it back to Coinbase or Gemini? Is that the only way? Well, it depends. There's different exchanges, John McGuffin. So, all right, let's do some shout-outs for our newest subscribers while we talk about this. So, we have a really good question here from Gamma. It's asking me about Machinima. How did I find out about Bitcoin? How did I get into this market? So, yeah, I used to be a Machinima director. I used to actually post gaming videos. My YouTube channel was Elevations. Is USD the same as Tether? No, Tether is a currency that's supposed to stay in, like, just worth $1, so you can use it to hedge against anything like Bitcoin, but they've had a lot of controversy lately on whether or not they actually have money to back their coin. Ganesh Palraj, shout out to Ganesh for subscribing. How much do you think LTC will correct? I think we'll see, good question, I think we'll maybe go possibly down to around maybe right under 200, like 197. I don't know. To be honest with you, I would have to look at the chart because at this point there's no support levels built, especially with this run up. Yeah, but there's a little bit here. You can see a little bit around 212, 213. So I think we'll be around 200s. I think we'll be around the 200s. That's just my opinion. We may go higher, though. We may go higher. There's a good possibility we can go higher, depending on what Bitcoin does. If Bitcoin does go higher, I think Litecoin can go to the high 200s and then consolidate down. So, yeah. So yeah, I started with Machinima. I was actually, if you go on this channel and you click my channel, Naeem Al-Obeidi, you can actually pull up my personal channel, and then from there you can go into my Elevations channel. And I was partnered with Machinima. I used to do gaming videos. It has difficulty getting past 214. Yep. Alternative answer to title: neither. You should transact with Bitcoin and use it as cash. Kutai Burke, interesting. So yeah, and I was trying to take payments at one point, but I got banned from PayPal. So I eventually had to find a way to accept payment methods without PayPal, and the only way to do it at the time was through Bitcoin. So this was around 2010, and that's when I bought my first Bitcoin, around 2010. So it was interesting, and then I've just really focused and seen the market grow from there. You know, from under 100 to over 100 to over 300, over 500, and then hit 1,000, dropped back down to 300, went back over 12. So it was really exciting. Ryan Randy, don't spend, hold. HODL. You guys like the title, HODL? HODL. So let's go ahead and take some coin requests, guys. Post your coin requests in the chat as we speak here. And while we do that, we'll be doing our shout-outs here. Let's see if we can hit 2,200 subscribers on the live stream. That would be awesome, guys. We're at 2,152. Let's see if we can hit 2,200 subscribers as a team. Bitcoin Cash. Let's look at Bitcoin Cash. Kutai Burke requested Bitcoin Cash. Let's go ahead and check that out. Bitcoin Cash. All right. Beautiful chart here. You can see chart has went up quite a bit. Wow. So if I were to draw something out here for Bitcoin Cash, what I would say is we're finding resistance level right here at previous resistance levels of 1,473. Seems like it's just not getting past this right now. So this is a pretty simple trade for me. I would look at this point right here. Look how narrow this channel gets here. And I would watch to see, will we have the ability to cross this resistance level? If we can break resistance level as Bitcoin Cash, that's when I see this happening and turning into a bull run. Because at the end of the day, this is pretty overstretched. We saw consolidation from its all-time high. I'm surprised that we were able to maintain these levels, but resistance levels has risen. I'm sorry, support levels have went from $1,188 to $1,217. So that's a good sign of positive growth. And we've really never went under 1,200, 1,185. So I can really see Bitcoin Cash, if it can continue to grow past this here, and then eventually move past this, I think we can definitely see Bitcoin Cash back around 1,700 fairly soon. And then if it does reach 1,700, I think we can see it eventually, if it does break this resistance level up here at 1755, I think we can really see it going right back over 2,000 and then maintaining levels above 2,000. And the reason I say that is because even with all of Bitcoin's growth, all we've seen with Bitcoin Cash is consolidation. So kind of the same theory that I have with Ethereum Classic and Bitcoin Cash. The fact that these are two forked coins, they should have some sort of correlation with the original coin. In terms of price, you know, if Bitcoin is rising in price, it's the same reason that if Bitcoin dropped to $6,000 right now, you know, I don't think Ethereum's going to still be worth $500. I think things will fall. So that's my opinion. Hopefully that helps out a little bit. So we're at 2,154 subscribers. Let's see if we can hit 2,200, guys. That would be awesome. That's cool. We're almost at 3,000. That's crazy. We just hit 2,000. I shaved my head. BCC coin, BCC scam. Look at Guppy. Thanks. Do you have any thoughts on Eternity? James Thorpe. Suman Sigdel. I asked for Guppy first. I said no. Any thoughts on Eternity? Very unknown, but seems promising. Vertcoin, Coach K. Litecoin, Paiza. Paiza keeps saying Litecoin. Let's go ahead and do what Paiza said, because this is going to be a fast one. So with Litecoin, we saw breakout, right? We saw this breakout. We predicted the breakout. But at the end of the day, we're going to see some consolidation. The question is, what level of consolidation are we going to see? At this point, with where LTC is at, I really cannot tell you exactly where we're going to stop, because we haven't stopped going up yet. This doesn't mean anything, guys. I mean, what are you going to call this a support level? You can't call this a support level at this point. You know, we really got to wait until we see where Litecoin can head. If I were you and you have a Litecoin, take profits. That's all I can say for Litecoin. So take your profits now. We saw the breakout. Don't be greedy. Don't try to buy Litecoin at the breakout. That's another thing that some people mistake with. People will buy in the green. That's the worst mistake traders make. Buy in the green. Let's buy when it's expensive. It's like walking to the store, right? I've used this example before, this analogy. Walking into the store and saying, hey, how much are those shoes? $100. Oh, I want to come back when it's 200. Why would you want to pay a premium? Buy in the discount. Buy in the red. Almost dropped that. So let's take some, hopefully that helped out. Paiza. James Thorpe. Any thoughts on Eternity? Is that on... And please don't spam the chat with your coins, guys. That doesn't even pull up on this. It's too small of a coin. See, I think that's an altcoin. AE. Obviously, it's an altcoin, but I think it's a... Yeah, it's only $142 million market cap. I don't... Is it... It should pull up here. Is it my trading view? Yeah, I can't do it. Sorry, it's not pulling up on my... it's not pulling up on trading view. It's too small of a coin. And I can't really look at this graph here to determine anything. If you want me to look at the ICO itself, I can eventually do that. I just can't do that right now, fully on the stream. You know, I had another guy want me to do hemp coin as well, so we can definitely look at these later down the road on our channel. I would probably do separate videos on these ICO reviews. So as long as you're subscribed to our channel, then we can do our ICO reviews, and just stay tuned to that. Make sure to turn on your post notifications, because I don't really have a set schedule for these live streams or these videos. So you want to make sure you have that. So can you move USDT between exchanges? Yeah, only some exchanges have them, though. Like Bittrex, for example, you can use it on Bittrex. Good question, Charles Kirk. Do you have any thoughts on Eternity? I had already questioned. 3,000 subs, you should give everyone a Litecoin. Josh Humphreys in your live stream. What is that, like $10,000? Hey, man, I got back from teaching a class. Did I miss you talking about stop orders? No, Aaron. So this is what you do when you set up a stop loss, right? So let's say you're up. I was waiting for you, by the way. Check this out. Let's say you have Binance open right here, right? So let me just refresh this page. So I'll open up Binance because they just allowed stop loss abilities to make your orders through stop loss. Previously, GDAX was the only exchange that allowed that. So thankfully now we've added Binance. But that's pretty, it's pretty impressive, because now we can do stop loss orders with altcoins, which was a feature previously redundant. So let me show you really quick. So all you got to do is click stop limit. And now let's say the price is, what is that, 2,000 Satoshis. So, sorry, it's lagging a lot, guys, on the live stream. So, wow, our Telegram group is at 86 members, guys. That's impressive. I'm probably going to close this fairly soon. What up, Chris? Welcome. Awesome. Awesome, guys. Telegram is doing really well. So here's here's Binance. If you click stop limit, so now you can set up your stop limit order. So for example, let's say you wanted to sell at 1,500 satoshis. You would just do 0.00001500 satoshis. So that's 1,500 satoshis. And then your limit, well, if it's a stop loss, then that's all you need. So you just put stop. And you don't have to put a limit order. You can just stop. And then you can just click 100%, whatever you do. And pretty much here's what you, this is way too lagging. Let me show you really quick. So you're pretty much setting a price point. Typically, I like to do 20% with Bitcoin when I'm trading Bitcoin. But you're setting up a safety net for yourself. So here's an example. Let's say you set up a stop loss at 1,600, 1,500, and 1,400, right? So at these levels, you'll want to sell your Bitcoin in a layered formation. So I typically like to do 50%, 25%, 25% right there. So let's say, for example, Bitcoin, like right here, it would have sold 50% of my Bitcoin if I had a stop loss set right here. Well, actually, not really, because it didn't go under. But if it did go under this, and typically you'll set them up right under support levels, which are where you see the price bottom. And when the price goes under that, it'll automatically make that order for you. So you're always safe with your investment. So if you're not using stop losses, I highly encourage all of you to do so. It's a very, very important part of trading, and it can really prevent you from losing a lot of money. As long as you contain yourself, it's all about risk management at the end of the day, guys. So hopefully that helped out, brother. And if you have any more questions, just ask on Telegram. Ryan Randy. HODL 25 by Christmas. 25K by Christmas. That'll be a nice Christmas present. With Binance, do I already need to have coins? I've never bought anything. Yeah, of course you have to have coins. What are you going to trade? Air? When will Coinbase open? I don't think they released... I think they released the statement. It's on our Telegram. Someone posted it on our Telegram. I think you're on our Telegram, Paiza. So just check our... just go on the history or check again. Somebody posted that. They posted the GDAX statement. What is your name? Naeem Al-Obeidi. Did he say the Telegram? Yes, check the Telegram. It's on our Twitter, and I'm going to be closing it tonight. It's a private Telegram group. Coinbase should be back at 11 p.m. There you go, Pacific Standard Time. Just joined. Good to have you on, Premond. Bittrex versus Kraken versus Binance versus your recommended exchanges. I have a video. Go on my channel, and I've laid everything out. Don't go to uploads. It gets like really confusing. Go to playlist and click tutorials. I got my top 3 exchanges, which I use Gemini, GDAX, and Binance for Bitcoin. And then for altcoins, I use Bittrex, Kraken, and Binance. So those are my favorite. And they all have different purposes, different pairings. Sometimes I have to use Cryptopia if I want to trade like Electroneum. So that's that. You're very welcome, Aaron. Thanks for thanking. Bruh, are you using TradingView? Yeah. Gemini have stop order? No. Binance just added it, and GDAX has it. Can you look at GUP without procrastinating? You're funny, Suman. Let's look up GUP. Guppy. So what are we at with GUP? 40 cents on the dollar. We're seeing some positive price action here. We saw a little bit of consolidation prior. Let's pull up the day chart and see price history here. Okay, that's cool. You could be seeing a breakout fairly soon, guys. Obviously, as an ICO and Ucoin, you see this huge red bar. A little bit of a run up here. Consolidation. Horizontal. Pretty much seeing a triangle form right over here. But more so slanted. Yeah, I mean, if it can maintain this, then I see there's not much on this graph, to be honest with you. But at the end of the day, it's forming triangle here. It's going to probably break these levels here. If it breaks this level, I can definitely see. So I would be watching to see if it can hit 43 cents, 40 or 40. Let me see. Yeah, 44 cents. And then if it can hit that level and then break through these resistance levels, I think there could be a huge run up. I'm gonna actually take a look at this coin as well. I don't see any other patterns here though. I don't see any heads, no cups, no shoulders. RSI is still under 70, so that's good. But that's an interesting coin. It's just now getting a little bit of traction, so I like coins like that, you know, especially my altcoin portfolio since it's so small as part of my investment. Because I'm investing every single day into Bitcoin, so I can always have a little bit of. I almost have like a daily coin that I can invest in terms of altcoin. So I'm gonna look at that eventually. Thank you for mentioning Gup. I'm gonna save that here. Because I'd like to, before I invest in any coin, of course, match pool. Interesting. I like to see the concept first. I'd like to look at the coin, what it's about, what does it do, and I always have my risk management as well. So, does Gemini have stop order? Nope. Coinbase or Gemini? Why did you cut your hair? I cut my hair because I hit 2,000 subscribers. You guys, yesterday we were like at 1,800 subscribers. I was like, if we hit 2,000, I'll shave my head off, and then we did it. So I ended up having to shave my head. But we're actually close to hitting 2,200 subscribers. So we're at 2,157. I'd love to hit 2,000. That would be awesome. I'll give some of you guys some shout outs too. But I appreciate all of the help. Warren Buffett said, yes, I am rich, but I want to know more about IOTA. Told me he would investigate IOTA and talk about it. I already talked about it. Dude, I talked about it. You were just not on the stream, maybe. I drew out this triangle, dude. Oh, look at that. Good call. Glad you mentioned it. Look, we just broke out. I see IOTA having a breakout, to be honest with you. I can see IOTA breaking out. Look, we've already broke this resistance level here. And that was a pretty precise resistance level that we drew out. So this is kind of similar to how Litecoin was a couple days ago when we talked about Litecoin breaking out. And I saw the same thing with IOTA. See, it's still seeing a little bit of resistance, but I mean, we broke this resistance level. So if we can continue, the next resistance level would probably be like right around here. So I would see if we can break this right now over the next couple of hours. We'll check back on this maybe in the next couple of hours. Not that we'll be on that long, but maybe in the next couple of days too. But this is what I would draw the chart as. If you're on Telegram, we'll update IOTA because I have a position in IOTA too right now. It's part of my portfolio. But I'd like to see if it can break that second layer. If it can, then I can definitely see the price heading back towards $5.14. And that would really be the next level of resistance that I would be looking at. Maybe even around $4.63. Because you saw a little bit here, a little bit there. So that's IOTA for you, brother. Good request. Let's take in some more requests, guys. Go ahead and put some more requests. IOTA, Ripple, and Bcash might be added to Coinbase next year. Yes. What happens to stop orders when an exchange goes down for maintenance? Take kill. That is a really good question. So, from what I know, you know, the exchanges, they're not obligated to make these orders for you. I mean, that's part of the terms and conditions. Touched shortly, Gemini is currently experiencing extremely high application volume, so please allow 2 to 3 business days for the client's team to complete its review. Jur Lagans. Interesting. GDAX is back up. Good. That's a nice green candle. Yes, it is, Chris. Been waiting on Coinbase and Gemini. OMG. The coin, or are you saying, oh my god, James? Oh, you're saying the coin. Anywhere else to get started? Like, what do you mean, Jur? Jens GDAX. Syndicator. Can you look at Power Ledger without procrastinating? You gotta stop saying that soon. It's not gonna work every time. But first we'll do OMG, and then we'll look at Power Ledger. Let's look at OMG. So hopefully that helped out with IOTA. Do I have a position in OMG? I think I do. Sometimes I forget my positions. Because once I analyze and make it a position, I forget about it. Let me see here. Man, this app is so handy. All my positions in one spot. No, I don't have a position yet. Oh, but look at that. Let's pull up the day chart. This is where I drew this at. Let me go ahead and switch the song here. Give you guys a little switch up here. Suman Sigdal, if you want to go on my Twitter, and I have the app posted on my Twitter. AF Veteran, ICO Crypterium looks really good. I'm going to have to do a review on that. Everybody talks about Crypterium. How do you feel about GPU mining versus investing? I think investing, Ryan, Randy, get on our Telegram and ask that question, because we have a lot of CPU, GPU, and even ASIC miners on our Telegram, and I just haven't had experience mining, so I can't answer that question accurately. I'd rather not answer a question if it's not going to be accurate. Ernesto Damian, Nova token. Well, let's look at these requests that we got. OMG. So we're still following this pattern. We're back in this channel, which is good. We got away from this negative pattern that was about to form. So we can almost delete this here. So we're looking back here at this channel. It's pretty wide. I mean, just to be real, I think OMG is on a trend upward right now. It doesn't seem to have any sort of negatives coming towards it. It's not seeing any crazy growth yet, so that's always good. In terms of patterns, I don't see anything other than a channel forming here. Not too many patterns. I don't see. I mean, this you can consider this a head and this is shoulder, but there's no second shoulder. I mean, you know, yeah, I can definitely see this going up. I would wait to see if it can break this resistance level on this channel, because if that's the case, we'll see breakout. If we don't see that, then we'll most likely see moderate growth over the next couple of days. And then if it does break this negative, then we'll most likely see a negative price movement. So I would watch that. A big part of trading, guys, is watching. It's not just a one-time call. You look at a chart and you know what's happening. It's all about watching. So I hope that helps out. What was the other request that we had? Let's see here. Somebody said Nova token. Let's do some shout outs, guys. The next 5 subscribers get a shout out. Next 5 subscribers get a shout out. Let's see who it is. We got some Telegram people talking. Last off the fell off the table. What? Think ETH will drop by morning? Possibly. How much you worth? Not $1 million yet. Not $1 million yet. I'm about to have $1 million in credit lines open though. I'm working on that. Have some more cash leverage, right? How many credit? Anybody here? This might be. You don't have to, but post your credit lines. How many credit lines do you guys have open? Like, what is your max credit total lines of all your credit lines together? Nicholas Lavelli. Shout out to Nicholas for being part of the community and joining the Snipers Tubes Revolution. Good to have you on our stream, brother. Pyram said, "We wish you good luck." Thank you, Nicholas. Priyam Gurar, too late to start? Too late to start what? So let's go ahead and post post your credit lines. Anybody here have over $100,000 in credit lines? Everybody have under 100,000? You know, credit lines can be a good way to leverage your trades and your cash. IOTA gonna hit 5 USD in some hours. Very good possibility. I think nobody has a good credit line, so they're not talking about it. Suman is saying Power Ledger under 10,000. High times SVP. That's not bad though. At least you're at least you got credit. Most people on the stream don't have credit apparently. I wish I never bought IOTA. Why? They're trying to mess with each other with Warren Buffett. What is a credit line even from DK? Oh, a credit line is having a credit card. That's what a credit line is. Jeffrey Handsman, congratulations. We have a new subscriber, new member of the Snipers Tubes community. We are at 2,162 subscribers, about to hit 3,000, guys. Thank you so much. That means a lot. I can't wait to hit 3,000, guys. It's going to be fun. So let's look at Power Ledger. Suman, don't worry. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. Sometimes I need some time away from the charts. Alright. Power Ledger against... I think Power Ledger can only be seen against Bitcoin on TradingView, so hope that's fine. What the heck? Yeah, this is weird. Let's look at Power Ledger versus Ethereum. No. Is this a new coin or something? What? Why is it so... Why is it so, like, low-key like this? Let's pull up CoinMarketCap for a second. Let's see something. Yeah, Power Ledger's been around. I don't know why it's doing that. I definitely need to do more research on what the technology is, because there's so many coins that are out there. I haven't had a chance to look at every single coin. Oh, there you go. Sorry about that. I don't know what was going on. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So check this out. We broke this negative channel, which is really good. That is awesome, actually. So now that we broke this channel, sorry, this is really laggy, guys. It's just when I'm on a live stream, this TradingView chart doesn't like to stay consistent. Okay. So we've broke this negative channel, which is a good sign. Now it's turning into more of like a horizontal channel. So what I would like to see at this point, now that we see these two clear support and resistance levels being formed here, as you can see, what I would do at this point is to watch this channel. Especially with a coin like this would be more of a long-term investment for me. It wouldn't be something I would play short-term because, especially with these type of price movements, there's not that much volatility and, like, at least positive volatility. A lot of negative, as you can see. But we're not looking at it versus US dollars, unfortunately. This is versus BTC. But just looking at this chart, even against Bitcoin, I'd like to see if we can break this channel and then start forming another positive channel, which will eventually most likely lead us back into this original channel, if that is the case. If not, it might go down negative and then go back. So it's either going to go back into the yellow channel or the red channel. So I would watch for either or. Hope that helps. Hold IOTA and be rich. Yo, that was Warren Buffett bot. Power Ledger bot now. I'm real good. Oh, DK, most people only have one credit card. Whose music is this? It's calming. Thank you, Chris. Would you turn blonde when you reach 3,000 subs? Oh my gosh. You guys are insane. If we can reach 3,000 subs tonight, I'll go blonde. But I just know it's not going to happen, so we're at 2,163. If we reach 3,000 subs tonight, it has to be tonight, I'll go blonde. IOTA moving up. You check PowerF instead. Welcome to Microsoft's Quantum IOTA Moon. Here, I'll do you a solid here. How about this? Let's see here. Yeah. Hold on, I'm checking our Telegram right now. You check Power ETH instead. Well, then that means it's not on the exchange. Sorry about that, Priya. 90 members on Telegram. Woots, 10 more till we break 100 in this amazing group. Yes, Scott Alarak. We have an amazing Telegram group that's going to be closing tonight. If you guys want to join, it's on my Twitter. So you can check the Twitter. Have you covered XRP already? Yeah, but we can check it again. Yo, Sniper, you in the States? Yes, I'm in Orlando, Florida, Victor. Brian, Kristen, and welcome to the stream, guys. Everybody welcome the new guys. Hey, Warren Buffett, that's going to be considered spam. Please relax, brother. Relax. IOTA. We looked at IOTA. Haha, yeah, blonde for 3,000. Yeah, we'll do blonde for 3,000. I don't care. Blonde for 3,000? I'll go blonde for 3,000. If we hit 3,000 subscribers, I'll dye my hair blonde. We're at 2,164. You know what? I'll make it easier. If we hit 2,500 subscribers by the end of tonight, I'll go blonde. I'll literally dye my hair all blonde. I shaved my head today because I hit 2,000, so I'll do the blonde. The root massage. IOTA taking off right now. Gloomin. Be careful when you tempt fate, Blondie. Mr. Seville. Thoughts on LSK 2018. Oh my god, now we're getting all the subscribers after we make that statement. That's ridiculous. I don't believe it. If we hit 2,500 tonight, I'll do it. I don't mind. I don't care. I'll do it for you guys. Everyone, please give this channel a like. Help support Naeem, everyone. Yeah. If you really want to get this to... If you want me to dye my hair blonde, just Mad Bacon, just... What are you guys doing? Now you want to subscribe once I commit to going... Do I have to, like, do something to get... That's ridiculous. I should be able to just naturally get it. But if you really want to get it done, just share this on Facebook and Twitter. You literally can click share or even share it on Reddit. And then you can get attention on it quick. David, shout out to David for being a new subscriber. No, it can't be bots. Can't be bots. It has to be legitimate. That's not gonna, because then you can just get anything out of your bets. Codex Furry, just subscribe. Good to have you on, brother. What the F is IOTA? And Gimma Mexico. Warren Buffett's probably crying to that. He's like, what do you mean, what's IOTA? You have to know about IOTA. IOTA's about to hit $5. AF Vet Veteran. He says, check IOTA. Alright, let's do IOTA. Let's check IOTA on the 1 minute and watch this break out. Oh, there you go. We called it again. I'm going to call this right here. I'm actually going to post this on our Twitter and our Instagram. I'm sorry, yeah. I post all of these on Twitter and Instagram, so if you guys aren't following, be sure to follow. But yep, that is a breakout alert for IOTA. As we've mentioned, we broke resistance. So there you go. Once again, we've guessed and predicted the breakout for IOTA, which is interesting. We did the same thing for Litecoin. I can say IOTA is a buy right now, to be honest with you. I already have a position in IOTA, so I'm reaping it. I'm reaping the benefits. Lisa 2018, what do you think? Dylan, good to have you on. Lisk. I'll check Lisk in just a second. Let me post this here on our Telegram here, our private Telegram group for all of our guys here, but okay. Broke possible breakout with IOTA. Broke previous resistance levels after mild consolidation. Bam. So that is out. If you guys are following us on Twitter, I'll post all my price alerts even when I'm not on my live stream. If you guys want, because we do these live streams every night, but I don't have a specific time frame, you guys have to turn on the subscribers. I know we got a ton of new subscribers today. Turn on your post notifications on the bottom so that you guys are aware of these live streams. Especially in the beginning of these live streams, there's a lot less people, so we can take more requests. But as time progresses, it always ends up getting to a huge amount of viewers. But I'm going to be posting this right now on our Twitter. If we hit... Oh my gosh, that's ridiculous. We're at 2,169 subscribers already. If we hit 2,500, I'm shaving my... I already shaved my head. I'm going to dye my hair blonde. I don't think it's going to happen, though, so... Alright, I'm posting that on Twitter as well, though. Because I know I got some people on there that are not on the live stream yet. Wonderful, wonderful. I'm also going to get my position in on Ethereum Classic. So, wow. Yeah, my altcoin position is pretty up right now. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, I'm most likely going to be taking some profits soon. Just to be 100% real with you. You know, there's no reason to just be greedy in this market. You know, you want to take profits when you have the ability to do so. And right now, as you can see with my portfolio, I mean, I'm up 241% right now. And using this handy-dandy app. If you guys want this app, it's on Twitter. It's the best iOS, Android crypto app. You can put your portfolio, you can convert coins, you can look at all the coins on total market cap. And it's all with a beautiful user interface, and it's a free app. So, but this is my portfolio's diversification I have on my portfolio, and yeah, I definitely see a breakout here for IOTA. Thank you for mentioning that. Take your profits and give to stream. I will hold IOTA until 2000. Yeah, if you're a holder, then hold. If you're holding, then hold. That's fine. Dude, enough about the blonde hair. Get to the business, and I'll share this, Dylan. Well, what? There's none of you guys are posting anything. Hi from Zealand. Blake Bedford LTC, please go to 199. What's the app called? It's on my Twitter. Just check my Twitter. Alright, let's go ahead and check these coins here. We had a couple requests here. Let's pull up coin market cap really quick as we progress this and see what's happening here. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. Salt. You guys want to check out Salt? I didn't ban Warren Buffett. He's on timeout. So he was spamming the stream. HODL. What's the app? Playing football. Hey, I ought to go long. I like that, David. Sadly, the app is not available on Indian iOS store. Man, that sucks that India has all those restrictions on you guys. Chen Kevin, where can I buy IOTA? On Binance.com, Chen. EOS. Did you see Jesus coin? No. Screen's gone white. Sorry, this should be a little bit better here. So, I was just wanted to look at these coins here. Let's go ahead and take a look at Salt. Somebody requested Salt. All right, we'll take some requests right now. I'm pumped. My portfolio's up. That's always good, right? So we'll post your requests. So we'll have to look at the Satoshi chart here. Oh, okay. So we're still, yeah, we're still seeing levels pretty stabilized here. I would still wait for Salt, to be honest, with this price. I would want to see if it can break this negative channel that was formed. If it can break through that, I think then that would be interesting. So it's currently about to break that. So that's what I would do if I was trading Salt right now. I would wait to see if it can break this triangle and get into a positive channel, because this could be the start to a positive channel, but right now it's showing negative signs. So that's Salt. Let's take in requests. Post your requested coin in the chat. EOS. Let's go ahead and look at EOS. Good request. So EOS, we've pretty much got. Okay, interesting. So we've got previous resistance here, which was already drawn out here around $4.50, and we haven't hit that. As you can see, we've kind of stabilized around here, almost like a channel about to form here around $4.20 and $4.57. I'd be interested to see if we can break this, and this may turn into a cup and handle, guys. As you can see, we've got a base right here for the cup. You've got the low to high price movement here. You've got a handle formed right here. And then you've got a really small breakout right over here. So this is forming a cup and handle. So I think we can definitely see, if you guys don't know what a cup and handle is, I'll teach you some trading tips right now. We've used this before. It's a very simple, basic strategy in trading. And, you know, this is something you use in the traditional markets all the time. But as you can see, a cup and handle formation pretty much looks like this. Well, here's a very simple chart. So, as you can see, breakout will come here, and this is the blue is where you want to buy. So I think I have a position. I'm gonna get a position with EOS actually right now. Yeah, I don't have a position yet. I'm gonna put that in my positions. I'm gonna actually grab some EOS because cup and handles are pretty rare. You know, you see them a little bit more. They're more rare than head and shoulders for sure. So yeah, that's beautiful, guys. Beautiful, beautiful cup and handle. Good call. Good request, David Uhas. Thank you for that request. Scott LaRock. You know what, Scott LaRock? You are going to get moderator status, brother. It's temporary moderator status for being so passionate about our Telegram group. Thank you so much. It's good to have passionate people here. You know, you're updating us. 91 members, 9 to go. That's awesome, man. So you get temporary moderator status. Thank you. I value your thoughts on 10x. All right, we'll check that here. Crypto token. Check out thoughts on Substratum. I think I'm negative right now on Substratum. 10x. Let's check out 10x. All right. All right, interesting. So just to remove this confusion here, you've got a pretty solid channel forming here that can be drawn out. As you can see here, it's pretty much following that. I'd really like to see if we can get past this resistance level here. I think if we can get past that resistance level, there will be a possible breakout. If not, this is going to eventually continue horizontal. And if it does continue horizontal, we can see some consolidation most likely, as we've seen before. But there is a potential this could break out. So that's kind of my guess on that. Let me pull up the day chart before I get out of this. So yeah, we've been in this channel for quite a while. So like I said, I'd like to see if we can break that. And if we can break that channel, then I can definitely see us hitting the next resistance level at $2.66. So this would be the next level that I'd be looking for. And then from there, you're looking at the third and last layer, which would be $3.09. And that's once it passes this yellow, this top yellow, then we'll see a huge breakout. But this is short term, this is long term. Hopefully that helps out a little bit. Thoughts on Substratum? I love the concept, Louis Soto, having a decentralized web. I think it's more of a 5 to 10 year ambition. So, in all honesty, I'd like to. You're welcome, Scott LaRock. So thank you. Thank you for thanking me. But yeah, I think Substratum is more of a long-term investment, something not something short-term. NXT has been very good to me in the last 2 weeks. 200% gains. That's amazing. Let's see if I can make this shot. Ah, I missed. I made the last one. All right, NXT. Let's check out NXT. So with NXT, okay, so we saw breakout already. Look at this phone, a very minor support level here around 54 cents. Let's pull up the 1 hour here. We've got a channel forming here. So you've got Interesting. So it seems like we're seeing some resistance around 67 cents. I would watch this. I would watch to see, to be honest with you, I would actually take this right here. Since we saw a breakout from this low point, I would actually reverse this graph and then put this under a triangle. Just like that. If we can follow that pattern, and if it gets narrow, and you see that like upward slant, I think we can really see a breakout there for sure. That would be extremely smart. That would be a great position actually, especially if let me see here with the 1 day really quick. Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's obvious breakout, obvious buying. It's definitely in a buy zone right now. So yeah, that's what I would do with NXT. Hopefully that helps out a little bit. Let's see what we've got going on. Should I buy Ethereum? It'll be my first ever buy of anything. I think Coinbase. What do you say? I think Coinbase is finally letting me. OMG. Plus once I have ETH, then I can do Binance. That's interesting, sure. Martin Cameronix, they're doing a snapshot 1228 and airdropping something or other to holders of NXT. Can you explain NXT a bit more, including their self-mining wallet? I need to do more research on that, Martin, to be honest with you. I don't know as much about NXTs. I should know, but I'm going to go ahead and put that in my to-do list here. Thank you for mentioning that. There's just so many altcoins and stuff. I haven't had the chance to look at everything, you know, so I don't like talking about something, you know, that I don't have 100% of a complete understanding of. Was the resistance around $2.30? Yeah. What about SafeX? Let's pull up SafeX. Okay. That looks like a pump, a really big pump. Yeah, I think I wouldn't buy it. I wouldn't buy right now. I wouldn't buy this right now just to see where this price heads, because it might go back down to previous lows. It looks like it was pumped. You guys gotta understand, there's a lot of people that pump coins in this market. If it follows this path, I highly doubt it'll follow this, but if it follows this triangle here, it could have a positive breakout, but I highly doubt it. That's just way too quick of a you know, it just looks like a pump to me, a legitimate pump. This looks like retail sell. So if we can follow this channel and then break out from here, I think that would be interesting, but I think we'll follow this channel eventually into a negative, and then we may go back down to previous lows, like what, a cent. So that's just kind of my opinion right now, because this was at 4 cents. You saw extreme resistance, but it seems like a pump. The fact that it can go up and down that fast, that's just my opinion, and that happens a lot in the crypto market. You have to be safe. Thoughts on Civic? Like a Honda Civic? I'm just kidding. Who here drives a Honda Civic? Say yay. Or who here drives a Honda? How about that? Okay, so you see obvious breakouts here. Saw a little bit of consolidation prior, where we saw most coins with consolidation at that time anyways. Pull up the day chart. Interesting. So from the day chart perspective, you can see that there's this negative slope. But then you pull up the 1 day or the 1 hour, you can see that there's a small breakout, but it hasn't pushed towards this slope. So to me, that just shows that nothing really happened. It shows me that this breakout has not yet really broken out. But if we can break out past this all-time previous resistance here at 42 cents, there could possibly be a major breakout. But at this point, this could still be following this channel. So I definitely don't see this in the buy zone just yet. If it does cross this channel, which is 41 cents, then I would purchase a small position, maybe like 50%. And if it goes up more, 25%, and then another 25% based upon the total percentage of position that you would like to invest in Civic. So that's my go-to strategy with this, especially with this type of volatility, without really having some all-time highs. NEM. Do you buy NXT and sell it right away? No, Lewis, I don't. I typically like to hold these coins long because it's such a small portion of my portfolio. NEM. Let's pull up NEM USD. All right. So looking at NEM, awesome. We did break previous resistance. That's good. This is looking at the 1 hour. Got a straight channel pulled up right there. And we're following this channel right up here. If we can follow this channel and continue to follow this channel, then that would be good long term. If you're looking to get a position, so right now it's a hold. If you're looking to get a position though, I would wait to see, is it going to go negative or positive? If it goes positive, there's going to be a breakout. I'd get a position. If it goes negative, I would wait to see where support levels will lie. This is a pretty easy chart. There's a pretty easy pattern here. You can easily swing trade this as well because it's most likely going to follow this pattern quite often and bounce back and forth, kind of like a ball. So it's like you're bouncing a ball between these channels. That's what channels do. If you guys don't understand channels, you try to find support and resistance. That's pretty much how channels work. SafeX. So who do we have here from around the world? Where are you guys coming from? Anybody here from Japan, Korea? What do we got out here? XCM. Can you look at IOTA again? Not certain about the situation entails. Codex for you. Why don't we keep the IOTA chart on since you guys are really passionate about IOTA. Let's go ahead and pull that up here. We'll do a 1 minute. There you guys go. So let's take some questions. Let's go ahead and ask some questions, guys. We'll take some questions on the live stream. See what we've got here. Dragon. They allow people to start their own crypto using their platform. How much is Super Bitcoin? Wash State. United Kingdom. We got somebody from United Kingdom. Gloomin. Chris Sohan from Amsterdam, the Netherlands. That must be a fun place. Wash State. Henry, why does it take Coinbase so long with their transaction? Henry Nigen. Yeah, man. I mean, we could talk about that all day. Chinese and US. I just purchased some IOTA. Good for you, Claudia. From Korea. Awesome, Young Lee. Vertcane fan, anyone? David Yuhas. Vertcoin. Singapore. Do you travel? Yes, I love traveling. I've been to Thailand. I've been to Dubai. I've been to a lot of places. Toledo, Ohio. We only have 32 years left for carbon emissions to peak and then rapidly decrease. If our planet is to remain livable, we don't have time for our resources to waste on Bitcoin. Ron K. I agree 100% with what Ron is saying, guys. Ron just brought up a really good point. He's talking about the energy levels that it takes. Somebody actually posted this on our Telegram. If you guys aren't on our Telegram, I'm going to be closing this Telegram today, but we have a Sniper's Tube official Telegram. We've got 92 members. We're going to be closing it at 100 members, so there's 8 spots left. But somebody posted this, actually, it's an energy chart here showing you the amount of energy it takes to actually mine Bitcoin versus fiat currency versus gold. And you can see that Bitcoin here is almost just as much energy as it takes. Lebanon, good to have you from Lebanon, Ray. I'm from Iraq. My parents are from Iraq. I was born in Orlando, Florida here, but my parents were from there. So check this out. So you've got this right here, and what's cool about this is, well, it's not really cool, but Bitcoin is taking up so much energy. This is Bitcoin right over here. Then you got U.S. currency, fiat currency, and then gold. So Bitcoin is not as, it's not as like people use more fiat currency. There's more transactions in fiat currency than in Bitcoin, but it's taking up already as much power. So imagine in the future when you want to use Bitcoin as a primary currency, what's going to happen? Are we going to just mine a ton, like what Ron said? Is that feasible to use all that energy? No, it's not. So in that case, that's why I think Bitcoin eventually long term is not going to be sustainable as a currency. We're in Thailand. I went to Phi Phi, I went to Phuket, I went to Chiang Mai, I went to Bangkok, of course. I went to Pattaya for the BitConnect annual conference. I went to a couple different places there. Actually, I didn't end up in Chiang Mai. I missed my flight. But I did go to Fifi. I went from Krabi to Fifi, actually, instead of going from Phuket. Vegas. Robert Allier from Vegas. Interesting. Chevy Camaro NEM. Join our private Telegram group now. Yes, we're going to be closing that Telegram group. Thank you for promoting that, Scott Larend. Bitcoin mining is on track to consume all of the world's energy by 2020. What the heck are we doing? I agree 100%, Ron. Sniper, what man? Glad to see your stream late. Litecoin, I feel now. New BTC. Well, for me, better for swing trade. I made 166. Whatever. That's awesome, brother. Priyam Gar, India. Mad Bacon, Cali. Cali Green is funny. I like Cali Green. He comes in and he's like, yo, what's up? But good stuff, man. I don't know if you know this, Cali Green, but I didn't get my Litecoin position. I forgot to get my position in, so I didn't get to... I told everybody... I made a lot of people a lot of money except myself. I'm fine with that. At least you guys benefited, though. That's what matters. Mad Bacon, Cali, Crypto Token, Australia. Good to have you. I want to visit Australia. Aaron Brown, Canada, living in Korea. Why are you in Korea, Aaron? I wonder why you're in Korea. Are you military? UK. Gloomin. Wonderful. My aunt's from the Yorkshire area. Crypto Token. I want to go to Australia to visit those beautiful beaches you guys have. Wash State. Chris Showen. Amsterdam. Illinois. I just visited Chicago at the Warwick Allerton AF veteran. Are you a veteran? What branch, brother? Thank you for your service. Chinese in the U.S. Wonderful. What brought you to the U.S., Faye? Good trade, Claudia. Young Lee from Korea. Bitcoin fan. Anyone? Singapore. Singapore is beautiful. Zort San. I like that. That's an interesting name. Toledo, Ohio. Nice. Scott Larac. Ron K. We only have 32 years left for carbon emissions to peak and then rapidly decrease. If our planet is to remain livable, we don't have time or resources to waste on Bitcoin. I think we already read that. Stephen McGabby. Scotland, UK. Wow. I want to go to Scotland. My friend just came back from Scotland. He did the whole experience there. He went on the, those Viking boats and did everything. He actually is an owner of land there. They call him a lord. Brooklyn, New York. Martin Cameronick. I'm probably going to be going to New York very soon, actually. Chris Schuon. A good friend of mine just ICO'd there. I'm going to be doing some work with him. Do you go to crypto meetings? Sometimes. I run a lot of meetings, though, Chris. I'm actually running a local one here in Orlando, Florida. I know we have some viewers in Jacksonville and Tampa. Huntington Beach, California. David U.S. I always wanted to go to Huntington Beach. I heard weather there is beautiful. Everyone is using Coinbase. Switch exchange for faster transactions. Yeah, Chris Shohan. Fifi. Lebanon. Beautiful. Amazing food. Amazing woman. IOTA is the future. I thought you were Greek or Italian. No, I'm not Greek or Italian. Ron K. It'll go up exponentially. Yeah, I agree. Coinbase is overrated. Codex Fury. Yeah, I don't use Coinbase as much as I use DJAX. I only use Coinbase either if I'm doing instant credit card transactions or using GDAX. Lebanon has night life. I'm sure, man. Thailand does too. Trust me. Real stuff going in Lebanon, but I don't give a F. My favorite show is coming on. Mad Bacon. Is Bacon a long hold? Will the value skyrocket once all coins are mined? Is Bitcoin a long... Did I say is Bacon a long hold? Sorry. Is Bitcoin a long hold? Yeah. I mean, not at this point. I mean, you have to understand it's a bubble, so there's going to be a pop, and you don't want to be holding Bitcoin when there's a pop, right? Because you look at the .com bubble, and there was a huge pop. By the way, IOTA is seeing some support here on $4.62. I wonder how long it can maintain these levels. But yeah, I would say it's not a long hold just because it's in a bubble right now. So just bought BTC, ETH, LTC finally. First timer on Coinbase. Hope pending doesn't take forever. Awesome, Jer. Welcome to the group, brother. Go Solar, Damon. Sniper, I thought you were Greek or Italian. Nope. BTC will go down in history as the legendary Gen 1 king, but it will be dethroned guaranteed. Yes, I agree. 100%, Andrew. It will be dethroned. Here's how my friend put it. My friend that ICO'd. He said, Naeem, if we wanted to create a real digital gold and real digital asset, a storage of value, it would be 10 times better than Bitcoin. He said, if we also wanted to create a currency, it would be better than all of the currencies that are out there right now. He said the technology that we have out right now is almost like the floppy disk of data storage. So data storage started with floppy disks, went to CD-ROMs, went to hard drives, cloud storage. I know I skipped a couple there, but same thing right now with Bitcoin. It's just the early version. It's a laboratory experiment. So I agree 100%, Andrew. Long term, I don't see Bitcoin being feasible. It's just because it's the first, you know? You never want to be the first, you never want to be the last, right? BTC will go down. Okay, don't forget to click the like button, everyone. This is our community. Come on, snipers. Thank you, Scott LaRock, 727. Doing awesome, man. You might have to have mod for the next stream as well. Me too, Chris. Codex Fury. IOTA is the future. Less energy costs. Yeah, I agree, Codex. That's for sure. Bitcoin breakout coming, guys. Wavy crypto. I hope so. Give me Telegram link again, room. Will BTC fall? Telegram is on our Twitter, Jer, by the way. Will BTC fall? Let's take a look at BTC. What's going on with BTC? Oh, there you go. We broke our... Yep, perfect. Awesome. So we went right back. We bounced right back from our support. So it's doing exactly what it's supposed to do, guys. So that's really good news for Bitcoin. I can definitely see this breaking out. That's why I'm still holding. Bitcoin energy consumption right now is under 10%, but by 2020, 100%. Okay, Ron, what are you trying to accomplish by telling us all this? If you want to really do this, go on our Telegram and talk to everybody on our Telegram, and then you guys can discuss that. Canada. My goal is to trade and travel the world with a MacBook. Chris Showan. What do you mean? Who told... Who... I guess that's like the American dream, right? Is that what it is to you? Pronunciation correction in Thai. The phi is P, not phi. PP. Did you just get me to say PP? Fifi, PP? Use some regression. Should we get that complex? Let's see here. Sorry, I lost this chat. Alex Remix. If you want to advance, man, you want to use some regression lines or tools, we can definitely do that. You know, at the end of the day, the goal here is to teach you guys about trading. It's not just to show you guys a couple of trading strategies. If you guys don't know what regression is, I mean, he brought up a good point here. It's basically statistical modeling. So regression is a really good, I mean, have you guys taken human geography and you see the regression of the mean, for example? But you're basically estimating the relationship among different variables. So it's a little bit more complex than using MACD levels or RSI, relative strength index, because you're really looking at multiple variables rather than, and you're looking at the relationship between multiple variables, not just the multiple variables themselves. So that's really what regression analysis entails. And I mean, if you guys want more of an understanding of that, I think we can do a little bit more of some advanced lessons, because that's kind of how I trade. I use, you know, a lot of different strategies combined with not just RSI, you know. There's a lot more than that, but we can go into more depth. I think I'll make some more trading videos on that. Neither did I, Sniper. Cali Green said, I just FOMO'd and went on a rise. I'd like to gamble when it worked today. Good. AFN, yes, sir. Ron K, Bitcoin will crash before 2020. Roberto Eliar, which exchanges do you use? I have a video on that, Roberto, on my channel. Go on tutorials on the playlist. So instead of going to all the uploads, you can click playlist and then target all of my uploads. But I have top 3 exchanges for Bitcoin and a top 3 for altcoins. So I use Gemini for my unlimited transfers, Coinbase for my instant transactions and my no-fee transactions, and then Binance for my altcoin pairings. I teach English to Kim Jong-un. Are you serious, Aaron? That's hilarious. I am a real gold miner in Colorado School of Mines. That is awesome, Vey. How long have you been gold mining? Ron K, Bitcoin won't just crash, it will be replaced by 2020. I agree. Bitcoin will crash and rise again before 2020, each time less extreme than the last, dampening curve, homie. Good reference, Will Griffin. Which is the best and cheapest cryptocurrency to invest in? There's a lot of cheap ones, Ray, but that's not what you're looking for. Because there's, I mean, when you say cheap, are you talking about cheap in price, cheap in potential price? I mean, there's a lot of different ways to analyze that question. Why is, in your opinion, of BTC being adopted by retail? I think it will rock if more places accept BTC. I just don't think, Chris, that people want to accept BTC if the transaction fees are high. Now, Lightning Network is really going to help out, but even with that, Bitcoin is still, you know, you got to understand that credit card transactions take nanoseconds to be completed. Bitcoin takes about 7 seconds for a transaction to be done, and there's just no competing with that. So at the end of the day, you know, adoption is really going to happen once we see a little bit more of a advanced technology and blockchain currency. Are people just blinded by profits? Potentially. 93 snipers now. 7 to go. Break 100. We will close this link after stream. Don't miss out. Yes, Scott LaRock 727. You're right. We're going to be closing our Telegram link. If you guys don't have Telegram, just download it. Don't be a procrastinator. But we'll be doing our one-on-one sessions there. We've got 6 spots left. So we're at 94 so far. And the link is on our Twitter. Bacon is definitely a long hold. Mad Bacon. Ryan Cummins. Dude, I live in Orlando. Which meetup do you attend? Ryan Cummins. Send me a text, brother. My phone number is 321-593-5016. Shoot me a text, Ryan. We can talk. It's good to get around more cryptocurrency people. And it's all about who you hang out with. It's 5 people. My mentor taught me, he said, look at the 5 people you're closest to, and then your bank account is going to be the average of theirs. So when he told me that, my goal has always been to get around people who have done very well in life, because that's how you're gonna be influenced by. Please look at Vertcoin, and would it be okay if you make a price prediction? Yeah, we can do that, David. Let's do that. Vertcoin. So Vertcoin, we are looking at, okay. So you have this positive channel forming right here. I'm interested to see where this goes. There's 3 directions this can go. It can go horizontal here and start a channel out here. It can go positive, start a channel up here. It can go negative. So that's a simple chart. I don't see any other price movements here. You can maybe call it a cup in a way, but you know, you got a cup base here, you got a low point, a high point, you got a cup base, but you don't have breakout. So because we don't see breakout, well, you know what? Let me move this for a second. It's a very small cup. So I'd be interested to see if this could break out here. If it does break out here, then I could see some positive price movement moving upwards here. RSI is fairly low right now at 47, so it's not overbought yet. Hope that helps out with Vertcoin. What is your opinion on BTC being adopted by retail? I think it will skyrocket more places, except, yeah. I think we talked about that. Energy Night Gen, message retracted. Come on, man. Speak what you want. You want to be third in big business. Any cryptocurrency's value is the... Yeah, I agree, Chris, by the way. Will Griffin, any cryptocurrency's value is the utility it provides in Metcalfe's law. The more people using, the more valuable. Personally, I like Ethereum, Zencash, Sia. I agree 100%. I have stakes in a lot of those. The Logic, DB storage, or the decentralized web. I agree 100%, brother. Will, I have some stakes in Monero. I love Monero as a project. I love Dash. I love you know, even IOTA. A lot of these coins, they have some really good use cases in the future, in my opinion. Good night, Wavy Crypto. What up, Miguel Code C? Good to have you on our live stream, brother. Noob Q, if we buy a full coin, will they send us one of those gold things I see a pics of? No. How do I get a shout out? If you guys want a shout out on the channel, and only the new people get shout outs, all you have to do is subscribe to our channel and we'll shout you out right now. I get a notification every time we get a subscriber. And then also, if we hit 2,500 subscribers by the end of this stream, we're at 2,170, I'll dye my hair blonde. Next time BTC breaks out, it's going to be because of some Goldman trader getting stupid with the futures, LOL. Well, if those stupid futures if they try to short those futures and they put a lot of money into it, we'll see a price rise as well. So let's keep our eyes on that right now. Learn in Bangla. Aaron Brown, Ron K. Hit me up in New York. I'll take you to the best spot for lunch and the best underground warehouse parties in Brooklyn. Thank you, Martin. Send me a message if you can. Shoot me a text at 321-593-5016. It's in the description. You're welcome, Miguel. Thank you. All right. More people using it. Telegram desktop link. Thank you, Scott LaRock. So Scott LaRock is posting our Telegram link. It's a private group that we're going to be closing soon. It's a mastermind group for cryptocurrency traders only. No work and miners and stuff. No working and traveling by trading crypto. I think that's awesome, Chris. I think that's a great dream, man. Strive and all you guys, you know, there's so much opportunity in the crypto market. Start a YouTube channel, you know. I'll help promote you guys, you know, like, you know, whatever you guys strive and want to do, whatever your passion is, just look at what you're good at. What are your strengths, and then follow your strengths. If you're an analytical person, follow the options route, you know. Start trading options, because eventually ETFs will come after futures, and then options will follow. You can make a lot of money doing that with a lot less capital, initial capital at least. Somebody said, the root massage. I've been buying Litecoin and going to continue to buy. They will try harder this time, probably with tanks. Hello, he was talking about your pronunciation of fuck it. It's not puff. Aaron Brown. But I assume you just said that as a joke. Yeah, no. Yeah. Puck it. Can I have 1 Bitcoin? Learn in Bangla. What do you mean? I like your icon though, Bangla. Cryptocurrencies equals good, mine equals bad. Crypto Ken, Aaron Brown, LOL. Damon Bryant. Regression is y equals mx plus b at its core, straight line. Yes, I agree, Damon. You're getting into the physics of it. I like it, man. Do any giveaways now? I'll give away blonde hair if I hit 2,500 subscribers. How about that? I know we're not going to hit it. That's why I'm making that bold statement. I got your message, Ryan. I'll reply after the stream. Thank you for texting me, brother. So, could you do a live session like a lesson like Urban Forex is doing? Yeah, I'll check out that. I'll check that out, and then I'll see what I can do, Chris. Yeah, I don't mind doing that. I really don't. See, because if I start using these strategies, what I found was, because I used to use crazy strategies on you know, with people, and they just kind of blank out, and they're like, what are you talking about? Especially with the beginners. There's a lot of beginners on this, so it's hard for me to start getting into like even just going through and doing RSI and MACD and using those as a, you know, cross-reference. It's a little bit too much for some people, especially the newcomers, and I want to be simple. But I'm still trying to find out how I want to do these more advanced lessons. Will Griffin, I don't disagree. You can't attack the peeps that print however much money they want without expecting to do whatever they can. I agree. Ron K. Forks are much worse than printing. Dylan, you son of a bee. Those of you that use Kraken Exchange, do you have a lot of problem with it? I constantly get fail messages. Can take me 10 to 15 making one trade. Yeah, I agree, Dylan. That's why I switched to Bittrex and Gemini and all those exchanges. My top 3 is Gemini, GDAX, and Binance for altcoin pairings. I have a video on my channel about tutorials. Where's the $100 giveaway? Oh, sorry guys, I didn't get to do the $100 giveaway today. The $100 giveaway will be tomorrow. So if you're a subscriber and you have your post notifications on, you'll be eligible to win the $100 giveaway tomorrow. I'll be doing that on my video, my daytime video. The way this channel works, if you guys are new, I do a daytime video where I'll do like a tutorial, something crypto based, whether it's a news, whatever's on my mind, something that can add value to you guys. We don't ever post crappy stuff here or clickbait. And then in the nighttime, we do live streams where we take questions and interact with our viewers and take requests. And we do the $100 giveaway in the daytime videos. So only subscribers that have their post notifications on. Dylan said, have cost me, it centralizes at the code base, which is a problem for sure. Scholarrock, 94 snipers, 6 to go, guys. We're going to do it. Yeah, we're going to hit 100 on there. Awesome. What are your thoughts on ETH LTC? I think Ether and LTC, I think you should take profits, Jorge. Good question. I think a lot of people have questions about Ether and Litecoin right now. I think profits are, it's a good time to take your profits. Don't be greedy in the market. You'll lose a lot of money by being greedy. So it's really, you know, it's really sad. Some people, they get really greedy and they want to, you know, it's just, in my opinion, it's not a smart move. Take your profits now. I'm going to be taking profits fairly soon. Thank you, Scott LaRock, for doing your thing, man. Keep going. I meant which cryptocurrency has the best potential and isn't high in price right now? Well, Raid, to be honest with you, you gotta diversify. You can't just go all in on one. This is what I tell everybody I start mentoring and trading. if let's say you had $1,000 right now, like what would I do if I had $1,000 today and I were to trade crypto? How would I diversify? And this is called risk management, by the way. Diversification is risk management. So what I would do is I'd take 25% and buy Bitcoin, 25% and buy Ethereum. Why? They're the two largest caps. Bitcoin makes up 61% of the marketplace. If I were to show you my portfolio right now, by the way, there's this awesome app I found on iOS. I kind of talked about it here and showed it already, but you got all your portfolios lined up here. It's probably the best app I've seen for iOS and crypto, but you can see the majority there is Bitcoin. That's the orange. That's for me. But if I had $1,000, I would put 25% in Bitcoin, 25% in Ethereum. That's 50% of your 1,000 so far. Take another 15%, put that in the top 10, whether it's IOTA, whether it's Litecoin, whatever you want to use, and then take another 15%, put it in the top 20, and then take the next 10%, put it in the top 30, and the next 10% put it in the top 40. So you've completely diversified in the top 40, and then you can look at each coin one by one and find the ideas that you like. I have a certain criteria that I look for with each coin that I invest in. I look for 4 things. Number one, is this a coin that has the ability to have mass adoption, right? So that's the first criteria I look at, whether it's an ICO or a small cap coin. Is there a potential for adoption, right? Number 2, I look at the team behind the coin. Have they had past accomplishments? What credibility do they have to be able to have a coin like this? Number 3, I also look at the fact of the matter, does this coin solve a problem? If it doesn't solve a problem, then I most likely won't want to invest in it, because if it's not going to work in a centralized program, why would it work decentralized? I heard a really great crypto enthusiast talk about this on a podcast. He said, you know, in the next 2 to 5 years, I see currency coins being the ones to be adopted the most versus currencies or coins that are all platform based. You know, like the next cloud storage decentralized system. Like that's more of a 5 to 10 year outlook. In the next 2 to 5 years, the most adoption is going to come from the currencies, the blockchain based decentralized currencies. So I hope that helps out. And then the 4th thing is, do you like the coin? That's the last criteria I look at. Is this a coin that I would want to invest in? And that's just more of an intuition. Hope that helps, man. Ryan Cummins, it's IOTA Moontime. What's up, snipers? What up, the crypto revolution? Good to have you on, brother. What crypto has the least resource consumption? IOTA is pretty good with resource consumption. I know that's one thing that they stout. Enigma Mexico. Enigma. I've always laughed at that word. Enigma. IOTA. How about BTC Gold? Heavily undervalued. Yeah, BTC Gold is pretty. Let's look at BTC Gold's chart really quick here. With BTC Gold, oh, beautiful, beautiful, nice. So now we finally have narrowed in our channel here, a 1 hour channel. So as you can see, we've got some support here around 239. So we may see a breakout fairly soon for Bitcoin Gold, guys. That's a good point, you know. Thank you for mentioning Bitcoin Gold. I haven't looked at Bitcoin Gold in a while. Overall, you see this downward trend, but at the end of the day, consolidation is healthy. This type of consolidation is more than just healthy. It's like a real diet. But I was really looking to see where we were going to see some support, and it looks like we're seeing support where we saw previous resistance at 241, which would be interesting, at least right below that. Now, if this can't maintain this channel, I think we'll be back down to around 168. So I would watch Bitcoin Gold to see if it can maintain and break this channel. And I would watch this yellow channel here. If it can break prices around $265, $270, that's when I would really expect Bitcoin Gold to have a breakout. As you can see, we had some parabolic upward momentum here today, price movement, but we only reached 271, and then we consolidated right back down. So I'd be interested to keep watching that. Let's pull up BTC USD. Beautiful. Bitcoin is doing great at 16,707. It's you know, it's doing its thing now. Four green candles in a row. How long does Coinbase take for pending? My first buys. Although I'll definitely eat your half it on the edge with Bitcoin Gold. Are you from the US? If so, do US people have to report this on the IRS? Yes, Gamer Lolo, you have to report it as a capital gain. I'm on the fence of Bitcoin Gold. I'm not sure. Diversify, man. That's always the best option if you're on the fence. What direction will Bitcoin go in the coming week? Donut. Looks like you're in BitConnect, brother. I was at the BitConnect annual. I don't know if you were there. But really with what we're looking at Bitcoin, we're trying to see, can it maintain these support levels? If these support levels are maintained and we still break resistance. So today we saw resistance. Where did we see resistance today? We saw resistance at 1752, right? If we can break this resistance again, which would be the second resistance level broken in 24 hours, then I think we'll definitely see upward price moves. So right now where Bitcoin is at, it's really at a stage where you just want to watch. But good question, Donut. Litecoin is overrated. I don't care if it reached 5,000. You're going to dye your hair blonde? Yeah, I'll dye my hair blonde. I made a bet. If I hit 1,000 or 2,500 subscribers on this live stream, I'll dye my hair blonde. So yes, that's true. We're at 2,175, so we're almost there. Yesterday we hit 2,000, so I had to shave my head. That's why I have no more hair. Litecoin is okay. We read that. I like busting in public. Mr. Giggity 890. Don't post that. Sorry, that's not good. Timeout. Will I hope you are hungry? I promise BTC Cash. All these BTC forks always make me worry. Don't worry about the BTC forks Codex Furry. We'll see tons of them in the future. 5 amount of total coin NR6 coin and circulation coins released later will cause inflation. Interesting perspective, Chris. None of my opinions have anything to do with short term. I just scaled tech up in my head and wonder if it'll work. Will Griffin. What application is this or program? Alex Remix. This is tradingview.com. Does Bitcoin gains have to be reported to the IRS? Yes, sir. We are now accepting new members in our private Telegram group. Join now. A link will be closed soon. Yes. If you guys look at Scott LaRock, he's posting our group there. We'll be closing our Telegram shortly. BTC Cash will surpass BTC. Yep. Roberto Eliar. BTC on the rise. Yes, I agree. I think Breakout will surpass 500 at all-time highs for BTC Gold. Has had too much bearish sentiment through inception. Prime for all time. I like that. Mikey B, thank you for using some trader terms there. So he said bearish sentiment through inception. What does that mean? That means that when Bitcoin saw its price run up, Bitcoin Gold didn't see a price run up. What does that typically mean? That typically means there's most likely going to be a price run up for Bitcoin Gold. That's the same reason I just put a position. And I guarantee you, Mikey will agree with this. Mike, if you agree Bitcoin Gold is going to have that run up, don't you also agree Ethereum Classic is going to have a breakout soon as well? Because it also had a bearish sentiment through inception as Ethereum's price hit all-time highs. I'm sure he'd agree with that. So that's why I'm putting a position in Ethereum Classic as well. Good one, Mikey B. I like that. Sanja Wandra, should I HODL BTC now? I'm still holding my BTC. Good question, Miss Wandra. I would if I were you as well. Can you briefly explain those lines on the screen? I just drew them out, Joe. I typically, right now with what I'm doing here, I drew out 3 layers of support here. I'm going to actually take these out here. I don't want to confuse. The last thing I want to do is confuse you guys. I know this can get a little bit advanced. So these lines right here, this is a support level. It's two bottoms. That's basically, this is the best way. I like to explain it as like a ball. Imagine this is a ball, and you drop the ball and it bounces, right? Boop, it bounces up, boop, bounces down, up, boop, bounces up, and it keeps bouncing. That's what a channel is. And wherever it bounces on top is resistance. When it bounces on the bottom, it's called support. It's like a ground. If it breaks support, that means it's probably going down a little bit more. If it breaks resistance, it's probably going up. So that's a very simple strategy. It's a very, very, very intermediate beginner strategy. 98 snipers, 2 more to go. Don't miss out. Our group never sleeps. We make money. Scott LaRock 727. Yes, man, this guy is a promoter. Love it. Glad I got my spot at Scott. Yes. BTC Gold doesn't do anything. Yes. The crypto revolution. Can we talk arbitrage, Jasper? Who here is arbitrage traded? I haven't done it yet. Somebody said Polynex to GDAX, so I don't know if that's a good idea, but I just feel like it's so much harder to get those coins transitioning between exchanges nowadays. Yeah, but the same thing happened. If you want to talk arbitrage, Jasper, didn't you talk about that today on the Telegram? You can just talk on the Telegram about that. Unless we have people on the stream that have arbitraged. Yeah, but same thing happened with ETH, which actually provides a unique utility as a network. Yes, I agree. Tax question. Are the coins themselves taxable as an asset, or are you taxed only on profits turned into USD? No, only profits into USD, Andrew. So you have to turn it into USD to get taxed on that. From what I know. Once again, I'm not a professional financial advisor. I can't give professional financial advice legally. I can't say that. Nobody can. But what I can tell you is my experience. That's how I'm treating my assets with a professional, of course. Hi, guys. I'm viewing from Belgium. Love this stuff. Thank you, HSim. Good to have you on. Welcome to the Snipers Tube community. Yeah, good to have you. Well, warm welcome to you. What is the website again? For what, Gamer Lolo? 99 members, 1 spot left. Thoughts on Litecoin? Is it too late to buy? Kennedy A. I think Kennedy, to be honest with you, good question. I think Litecoin is time to sell. If you have Litecoin, I would take profits. If you guys watched our live stream, I talked about the breakout happening over here. I told you guys if this breaks out through this channel, actually it did break out on the live stream, and I said, hey guys, we're going to see a really big run up. So that was one accurate prediction, but I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not always going to be accurate. I'll most likely be wrong more than I'm right. But thank God we had a good prediction here. So a lot of people on Snipers Tube made a lot of money with that. But at this point, I would say take your profits, you know, if you made that trade. And if you're just now, you know, getting into the price action, you know, it's really your risk. So I'm not calling a trade on it right now. You know, we haven't even found a support level yet, so I can't really analyze too much of it at this point. It's all parabolic growth. No problem, Joe. You're welcome. Look, Mikey B said the same thing. Yep, he agreed from our previous statement. Yes, Ethereum Classic looks undervalued too. Definitely good play. So Bitcoin Gold, Ethereum Classic. 99 snipers, 1 to go. Who will be our 100th sniper? It's all about the utility of the network. Bitcoin provides 1 and Ethereum provides 1. Their derivatives are purely speculative, gambling pools to 0. Interesting. I like that, Will. Will, you would be a really good attribute to our Telegram. We have a lot of advanced traders on our Telegram, advanced miners. I think we got 1 spot left, but I think I'm going to extend that just for the stream because I know a couple people that are going to come on a little bit later that still need that. Your top 3 altcoin under $1? Well, actually, just from that question, I would tell you that it's a wrong question to ask under $1. That doesn't, you know, like that's just the wrong question. You know, you know, it's a good question. I'm just saying that the wrong question, like, why would you ask that? That's my question. Why would you ask for under $1? Is it because you gotta understand, like, what if I say like Ripple, right? Ripple's an altcoin, it's under $1, but the max supply is so high that that's not what matters. Like, you can buy Bitcoin with, like, I think most people ask that question because maybe they feel like they don't have enough capital to invest into these larger coins. But at the end of the day, when you put money into Bitcoin, you can fractionalize it. So it's not about how much the coin is, it's about which coin do you want to invest in. So if you were to say top 3 altcoins, that's a question I can answer. Off the top of my head, I'd say Monero, Dash, and IOTA right now. That's just right off the top of my head. Don't, you know, that's just, I love those coins. Monero is a great coin. It's one of my favorites outside of Bitcoin. It's 3 a.m. in New York, so what time are you stopping the live stream? Alex Remix. We'll be done soon. It's 3 a.m. here as well. Tax on dollar is correct. Hi, Sniper. Tell me what about IOTA today? IOTA had a breakout, brother. IOTA had a breakout. We can pull up the graph here in just a sec here. So IOTA had a pretty stout breakup. Not a breakup. Breakout. Now we're seeing a little bit of resistance. I would like to, at this point, you just have to watch and see where support going to be formed. So that's where IOTA is right now. But you know, profits have already been made, brother. Sorry. That's the truth. Tax on dollar is correct. Yes. Thank you for that validation, brother. Drop Litecoin like a rock. Buy ETH. Hit that like. Well, ETH is up too, man. Hit that like button, everyone, if you enjoy what we do. Yes, thank you, Scott LaRock. We got to get him on the live call one day. Thanks. Did you mention BCH will eventually surpass BTC? Reasons why? Javier Obregon, I never mentioned that, but I think BTC will have, or Bitcoin Cash will have a breakout fairly soon because just like Bitcoin Gold, it's been pretty undervalued. It's consolidated. If we pull up the chart here and you pull up BCH versus USD, it's really consolidated versus BTC over the past couple of days. And as you can see, we're following this triangle that we drew out earlier today in the live stream when we started the live stream. So I'd like to check this in a day or two. So just tune back into our live stream in a day or two. What time do you do your live streams? I do my live streams sporadically. So what you need to do is turn on your post notifications. So once you subscribe, if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel. That's like #1. Subscribe to the channel and then turn on the post notifications. And then whenever I do my live streams, typically I'll do a video in the daytime and then I'll do a live stream at night. So that's kind of how I roll with my channel. And obviously it's always going to be good content. I'm never clickbaiting or anything. My goal is to just add value to you guys. That's why all of my titles, all my thumbnails, it's just what it is what it is. It's not like hyping anything, because that's what I want to build a community off of. I'd rather have, thank you Matt Harris, new subscriber. I'd rather have a community built upon value than a community built upon hype, you know? Mining advice. Mahendra, if you want mining advice, join our Telegram. We got tons of miners on there. I don't mine personally. I do, you know, I have some Genesis mining contracts, 10 terahash, not much, but nothing outside of that. Do you diverse? LTC is a solid bet. Yeah, I diversify, if that's what you were asking me. I found this really cool app. I posted it on our Twitter. It's one of the coolest apps I've seen on iPhone for. This is the best app I've ever seen on iPhone for these type of for cryptocurrency. And you open this app and literally you can have all of your coins here. You look at all the coins. The UI is beautiful. You can go to all the markets. You can set your portfolio up. Literally, you see this is my diversification, primarily Bitcoin, the way I diversify, because it's already 60% of the market. You can see all your positions. You can track your positions. You can go into, you can actually convert coins. It's an amazing app. I posted it on my Twitter. So if you want the name of the app, it's on my Twitter. Just go on Twitter and you can download it. Highly recommend it. It's a free app. We're about to Snipers Tube. I also have my personal Instagram, which is Naeem Al-Obeidi, my full name. But I posted it and literally, long Monero. Why would you sell Monero? It hasn't even went up yet. Hasn't had a breakout yet. Super Bitcoin, should I care? J last name. Not much. The only thing you should care about is that you'll make more money off of this stuff. Super Bitcoin. I'll make a video on it tomorrow. Yeah, don't worry. We'll talk about Super Bitcoin. The only federal income tax related to assets is if the asset produces income, interest, dividends, capital gains via the sale of asset for a profit. Mike Paco CPA. I love how somebody asks an accounting question and then out of nowhere you got Mike Paco CPA just shows up. He's like, whoa, great question, sir. Crypto Revolution. Thank you for that, Mike Paco. Crypto Revolution. I base my value on the value of the network. Litecoin's value was to be an alternative to Bitcoin. That need has to been filled by other networks with bonus utility. Thank you, Scott LaRock, posting that link up, man. IOTA's brilliant concept, but something screams run away. What screams run away, Logan? I'm interested to know, Mr. Carr. Thanks. Zibinguniwa? How do you say that name? Could you do it in phonetext for me, Mr. Zalek? I don't think Telegram is Linux friendly. Oh, you're running Linux. Interesting, Will. That's awesome. You should send a picture of your setup on Telegram. Show Connor Callaghan. That seems like a billionaire's name. IOTA doesn't have a good tech behind it. Aaron Bryant. I could agree. I think a lot of the coins don't have good tech behind it. It's like the floppy disks of data storage. I'm honestly expecting a huge Bitcoin sell-off through futures trading coming soon, under 10K. BTC gold will skyrocket, in my opinion. Buy back BTC at lows. Interesting opinion, Mikey B. I just don't. I mean, if retail investors brought Bitcoin to 16,000, we haven't even seen institutional money. That's all. That's going to stack on top of Bitcoin's retail investors. So, you know, how could you make that claim? You might be right, though. We never know at the end of the day. But that's why it's good to track prices like we are right now. So we're looking at BTC in this channel. Long Monero. I said BTC Cash will pass BTC. Oh, you said that. Just got home from work. Did I miss much? No, Steven. You missed only 2 hours and 49 minutes. If that's much, I guess. Sold Monero at 300. Looking to get back in at current prices. Thoughts? I think that's good, Richard Bay. I mean, I just recently put in a Monero position. Let's pull up Monero. We haven't looked at Monero. We didn't give any love to Monero today. Interesting. So we broke this channel. Okay. Well, then I would have to redraw this, actually. around here now, which is good. Because now this is a more clear. So now that's amazing. We've now got a more clear channel. Because before it wasn't as clear. But pretty much what we're looking at here. This is just an hour. But you can even see like right there. I would follow Monero. See if it can follow this channel here. If it can follow, I think it's a good buy. Maybe you should wait to buy like around 298 though. Because unless you want to just buy for the long, then you can buy now. But if you want to buy for a breakout so that you can flip profits and make that quick, then you can buy as soon as it breaks out. I like to do that because it gives you confirmation. People typically like to buy, you know, the wrong times, in my opinion. Is Coinbase good? Evander below it. Yeah, I made a video on how you can trade for free on Coinbase. So if just go on my channel, click playlist, and then click tutorials, and then click the top 3 exchanges. Or actually, the video is named How to Trade for Free. If I was a bank, I'd buy a lot of Bitcoin. Then I'd run it up and brand it, then crash it. Crash it so bad we have to bring it legislation to prevent people. Well, that's what banks are going to do, guys. This is what Bitcoin futures are going to do. If you know, my name is Ray Dalio, and I've got a lot of money, I will literally go to my futures guy and say, hey, I want to set up a $5 million futures contract, and I want to bet on Bitcoin's price rising. So he'll set up that futures contract. He'll take $30 million, go on GDAX, buy a ton of Bitcoin for market price, not even a limit order. He'll buy it for market price. He'll literally pump the price up. He'll go back to his futures guy, say, hey, I want to sell all my futures. Sell his futures, and guess what? He's going to go back on GDAX, sell all of his Bitcoin for a market price, make maybe a $5 million profit on his $5 million Bitcoin futures contract. That's what shorting is. So that's what's going to happen. But here's the thing. If retail investors have brought Bitcoin's price to 16,000, if we're going to see this guy, Ray Dalio, just in his example, because I'm reading his book right now, come in and put all this money into Bitcoin, then won't we see the price go above 16,000 and go a lot higher? So I'm waiting to see this price go higher because of the institutional money before I make my profits and cash in. Because we're in a bubble at the end of the day. We have to admit that. What's your Telegram? Alex Remex. Go on our Twitter, and you can check out our Twitter, our Telegram, brother. Everything's on our Twitter. It's the easiest way to direct you guys. Shout out to our new Twitter followers. We got Damon Bryant, PhD, father, husband, and analytics guy, Howard University from '95, baby. That's a good network. Gary Vaught, I am not vegan. Baron Sams, use. Good to have you on our Twitter. Cryptolos, Blockchain LOS. Unhard1G, good to have you. Bunny Bear Plus, shout out to our new Twitter followers. Good to have you guys on. Thank you so much. Shout out to our new Telegram community members. We got a lot of new Telegram guys out here. 101 members now. We just started this up. We'll be closing this up soon. Good to have you guys. Good to have all these new Telegrammers here. We'll look forward to watch your chats. Shout out to all our new Instagram followers, Cryptolos and YoGifu113. You guys are going to really enjoy that picture that I posted on my my story. So shout out to our new Instagram followers. Good to have you guys. Beautiful, beautiful. Awesome, guys. Shout out to Launch Me Off Earth. Just followed us on Twitter. G-Dog, watch and see. Rest in peace, LOL, Mad Bacon. LOL, Logan Carr. ZB. Zibby. You know that means... Never mind. In Arabic, that means something. Maybe you know. Interesting name. That's all I gotta say. Zibek. If you guys know Arabic, then you understand that. I don't know, like, fluent Arabic, but I know. So time to sell IOTA now. Yeah, I would say take profits. If you're at a profit, I would say take profits. I'm going to be taking my profits very soon. I haven't sold yet, but I'm going to be taking profits soon. Just to be honest with you. Dylan, you son of a lag. What was the app? Go on our Twitter, AF Fenner. I posted a link to it. What app is that? The Crypto Revolution, I'm okay. Why is Monero any good? Because Monero is a privacy coin. Good question, Con Brocow. Monero is a privacy coin. It's a niche coin, right? So here's an example. Legislation just proposed a bill, U.S. legislation, saying that, hey, We want all individuals of the United States of America to report any sort of holdings of crypto digital assets. What that means, and somebody made a joke on Reddit, they said, so I got to report all my RuneScape gold? But what that means is you have to report all of your holdings, right? Some people don't want to report that. Some people want to get away from that. But most importantly, and I'm not saying people don't want to report it, but people are worried about their privacy. You know, because you can go on a Bitcoin rich list right now and see every Bitcoin transaction that's ever been placed. Monero does not allow that. It's a privacy coin. And I think coins like this, and it's a currency. And with my strong belief that currencies are going to be the first coins that are truly adopted before blockchain technology platforms, I think Monero has a good chance of being that niche coin. It has a strong community. It's a great tech. It's the most private in my opinion. There's a lot of other privacy coins, but for me, it's the most private success privacy coin that's had success. So that's why I like Monero. Super Bitcoin thoughts. Jay last name. We'll do a video on that. Subbing to your Twitter. Shout out to Alex Ramex, new Twitter. It's down 70% in a week versus BTC. So yeah, Roger and Co can't keep it propped forever. G-Dog. Hey, CPA guy, is there a way to avoid capital gains? Now they're saying, hey, CPA, we need the CPA. On cryptos, is there a way to avoid capital gains on cryptos legally? That's a good question, Con, bro. I like that. I'm going to actually make a video on that. I have a friend that's a CPA. I'll just interview him. But very interesting question there. Shout out to Bitcoin214 for following us on Twitter. Shout out to MPCPA. Oh, that's the CPA. He's legitimately a CPA. Used to have an IG account. Fitness, food, investing, business, networking. 216 Cleveland, baby. Maybe we can do an interview together, Mike. If you'd be cool with that, man. And maybe I can ask you some questions. That would be awesome, dude. And I wouldn't mind promoting whatever you want to promote. But I like that question. Thanks for asking that, Con Bro Cow. Is there I'll probably name the video that. Is there a way to avoid capital gains taxes on cryptos legally? Really good question. I'm sure Mike can agree to that. Boxed water. What's up with this boxed water? I see a lot of people with this boxed water. It's so weird. I have $250. Any recommendations where to invest? I would say take 25%. Once again, put it into Bitcoin. 25% in Ethereum. Take 15%, put it in a top 10 coin. Pick whatever you want. Take another 15%, put it in a top 20 coin. Pick whatever you want. And then take the next 10%, put it into a top 30. And then take another 10%, put it in the top 40. And now you've successfully diversified no matter how much you've got to invest. Yes, can't sell your cryptos. Don't sell your cryptos, LOL. Mike Palco CPA. Yeah, what app did he talk about like 3 times and I missed the name of it every time? What the hell? It's on our Twitter, AF Veteran. Go on twitter.com/snipersube and I posted that on our Twitter. What are your thoughts on Electrium? I have a position in Electrium, Luis Ramos. The one thing I like about Electrium is that it has mining on the phone. They've already got an app developed. They're allowing mining on gaming consoles. And I think that's really something that we could definitely use. Because those CPUs are not in use right now for Bitcoin, most likely. I mean, who's mining Bitcoin with their Xbox, right? People are mining Bitcoin with Tesla chargers. So literally, there was this one guy that was charging. Long story, but anyways, so yeah, Electrium. I like that fact. I think long term it has potential. I think we'll see a sell off in the short term because people want to make quick money when the wallets come out. But I think long term we'll be fine. Think of overall market cap, not price. So let's take a look at Bitcoin really quick on these charts, guys. We're looking really good. We're looking strong here. Let's go ahead and transition this to a 45-minute chart here so we can get a little bit of a closer view here. There you go. Monero market cap could get huge. Especially once more high net worth people start offshoring. You're funny, Con, bro. IOTA will only move on news until it's back in the headlines. IOTA will be dumped on by whales every time it gets near ATH price. Interesting, Andrew Stewart. So Andrew's saying that IOTA is going to be dumped. That could be true, man. I mean, that's the only reason it saw that that parabolic green candle. So, hi, I'm mining Monero with MinerGate. Is it good or should I use another software? I have MinerGate, Oliver. I think that's good, but I don't use it as much. I don't mind. Does Coinbase GX have some kind of insurance? You know, they only have insurance for institutional investors now. They have institutional accounts, but that's the big thing with Gemini and Coinbase now. It's the fact that they've enabled institutional accounts. Good night, Chris Sohawan. Good to have you on, brother. We'll see you on our next stream. Make sure to have those post notifications on because I don't have a set time on these. I don't like being on a schedule. King Zeno, IOTA doesn't have any products or a real case scenario. Interesting. I like that. Why do you say that, Zeno? You know, people say that IOTA, it you know, reduces energy. It's no transaction fees. 101 snipers and growing our private Telegram group. Stay connected even after the stream ends. Yes. EMC2 is going to break back out. Let's look at EMC2, Logan. Because we did see some consolidation there, so I'm interested to see if there is a breakout on the way. Okay, no clear signs, but yeah, we'll see. Nothing's crazy yet. I thought I was going to see like Litecoin price action here. Institutional money and whales will eventually cause a BTC correction. Of course, Conbro, we're in a bubble. I'm mining Monero with Minergate. Yep, we talked about. BTC is going to crash. If you want to know more about mining, just go on our Telegram. We have a ton of miners on there, more than I expected. Sorry if I'm a little back on these chat logs, but I just want to read everything, guys, because you guys have some great ideas and thoughts. BTC is going to crash hard. I just don't know if it's going to be from 15K to 2K, 100K to 20K, impossible to predict. I think we'll see a 50 to 60% correction whenever we do see an all-time high and a peak. I don't think the peak has come yet. I think when institutional money is finalized and we see a lot of institutional money, that's when peak will come. I think we'll hit $1 trillion market cap before we see a correction. How much do you think one BTC is going to be worth in 2 years? I don't think it'll be worth much in 2 years. I think in 6 months it'll be worth. I think maybe in 4 or 5 months it'll be worth quite a bit. I think 2 years something will replace it. To be really honest with you, still long on BTC, but too many strippers making money off trading. Logan Carr, 2 years in eternity in a market that is open 24/7. Interesting. That's always a sign. Over exuberance, not bubble. Chris, watch what you're saying on the chat, brother. I'm going to hide that message you said. 5 years is easier than 2 years, and for 5, all I could say is more. Thoughts on Cardano, Power Ledger, and Vertcoin? It's a lot of coins, brother, but I haven't looked at Cardano's chart yet, so let's pull up Cardano. ADA, USD. Let's pull up Cardano. I always forget this ticker, man. Let's see here. ADA, right? Yeah. Why the heck isn't it? Oh, there you go. Only against Bitcoin. Okay. Looks like this channel has changed itself. Now we're seeing a horizontal channel form. Interesting. So, I mean, Cardano is just, we still have to watch Cardano, see where this goes. Almost like a little triangle forming here. I would wait to see where this price action heads to. But once again, this is a BTC chart, so it's going to be hard to determine much with the BTC chart. It doesn't seem like TradingView has the option to view any other chart. Let's DJ a little bit here. Put on some Christmas music for you guys. Maybe we need to wake some of you guys up. How about that? Wake some of you guys up a little bit. Put up Dogecoin. Exactly. Dogecoin. Let's look at Dogecoin. I think Dogecoin, there's one thing about it that was hindering me from... Yeah, it was so sporadic. This chart is just way too sporadic. I don't know why. It's because it's worth nothing. That's why. It's worth like very little. It's gonna be hard to analyze that chart, guys. It's still in the. It's less than a cent. I used to play RuneScape Hardcore on long virtual gold. The floor is the cost to mine and it will probably bounce against that. Long story short, should you sell or hold Bitcoin? I'd say right now hold. Anything for views. But why long story short? You don't want to be part of the community, dude? What are you, a choleric? You just want quickness? Let's shout out the next 10 subscribers. Next 10 subscribers get a shout out. I used to trade at the Grand Exchange in Varrock. Interesting. Steven said, OMG, Super Bitcoin is a joke. Lon. Use Zcash and Monero. I like those too. I have both, actually. I'm actually quite familiar with XMR. I always like to gauge options. Interesting. That CPA video will be hit. Yes, thank you then. I'll do that, Selfie. HODL forever. Go to Bitcoin ATM. Someone post the Telegram group chat link, please. Hold Bitcoin to the moon. Jerlang is falling asleep, but love this so much. Thank you, man. Put it all on Dodge. Thoughts on Cardano? I'm also interested in CPA video. I've been asking my tax preparer a lot of questions. Interesting, Javier. You've been asking your tax preparer. What have they been recommending? Have they been helpful? I'm interested to know. Congratulations, Mikey B. Subscribed. CoinStats is the app. BTC will go to 0. ETH equals scam. Really, that's going to be a really big scam. So your CryptoKitties are scams too then. Basically. Alright. Lon. If you don't appreciate the channel, then have a nice day, dude. Nobody wants you here anyways. Removed. Elon up 60% in just 20. I've never seen Elon. Interesting. What do you think Bitcoin will go to? I think we'll see over 20,000 for sure. What is a CryptoKitty? It's what's clogging up the Ethereum blockchain right now, the network. I have $50 I'm willing to invest in a cryptocurrency. I already have 100 in BTC, and I'm looking for another profitable currency. Ethereum, IOTA, which has less transaction fees? IOTA has less transaction fees from my experience, Jose. But yeah, awesome, Jose. If I were you, also join our Telegram and ask questions on there because it seems like you're new to trading. This will help you a lot. BTC about to break 17,000 on GDEX. Yup, we're seeing a price breakout. Which one is good? RX V, interesting. Do you think ETH will hold over 500? I don't know, Martin. I think we're going to see a sell-off. You know, people want to make their profits, and if you haven't made your profits already, you might as well make them now, right? If everybody's making their profits, don't be greedy in the market. I say if you're holding ETH and LTC, you've got gains, take your profits. Why not? Or at least sell 33% and then set up a layered strategy. I predict major sell-off in BTC very soon, under 10,000 levels. BTC Gold might skyrocket from it, then I sell back. I should mention capital gains can be offset by capital losses. So you could plan to strategically sell some crypto here at year end and take a loss if you're really concerned about paying less tax. Good one, Mike. Thank you so much for mentioning that. I'm going to give Mike temporary moderator status for helping out so much with the stream. Thank you so much for contributing that information, man. You know, it really means a lot when people can bring added value to the chat and the community instead of rubbish. I'm in front of anything up to 70% correction. Interesting. I have a little amount of $250. Any recommendations where to invest? Kennedy A. Like I said, the diversification strategy. Invest in KFC. Mikey B. Kennedy LTC. Thanks, Mike. Can you recommend a super volatile altcoin for a small investment? Super volatile, Sean? I would say anything after the top 20. Those are very volatile. Not sure if the capital gains on cryptos can be sheltered by capital losses and other capital assets like stocks. That may be a worthy strategy if you want to hang on to your cryptos but pay less tax. How do you feel if you bought and held 1 million Dogecoin and it went to $5? You feel pretty good. You'd probably go traveling for a very long time. Top 3 undervalued crypto, bro. Lewis Artisan, top 3 undervalued crypto. Right off the top of my head, I would say undervalued. Undervalued, I would say, oh man, that's hard with all this new gains. I had to look at CoinMarket on this one. If you were to say top 3 undervalued, if I were to give three top undervalued. I think Monero is undervalued. I think Litecoin is still pretty undervalued. Doesn't mean it's going to keep going up right now, but I think over time it will. And then I think NEO is undervalued because China banned ICOs, which really held NEO back and still is holding it back. But I think once that proposal is away, that we'll see a lot more positive. Good question, Lewis. Love that. Can you share your thoughts why you like that portfolio app on your Twitter, Robert? Yeah, no, it's cool. It's just a cool app. You know, you have your home screen here, and you have all these coins here on the home screen that you can look at. This is like all of CoinMarketCap. You can just quickly look at that. It's beautiful. Like the user interface is nice. You can actually see the market cap is up there. We're approaching 500 billion. You can actually have a portfolio set up. You can look at your portfolio in a graph. It actually maps your portfolio out for you. You can add all of your positions. It graphs your portfolios, the gains. It shows you what's up, what's down. It has a news. If you want to check quick, you know, if you're on the go, you want to check your news really quick, it has news, and then it has a converter. Converters are really big for me because I do a lot of conversions. So I love this app. If you guys want this app, it's a free app. It's on my Twitter. So just follow me on Twitter, SnipersTube, and then I actually tweeted it earlier. And I also tweeted the private Telegram group that's going to be closing soon. But shout out to Launch Me Off Earth for following us on Twitter. New Twitter follower. Good to have you on. NYC UA Labs 2018. Shout out to Gary Vaught. He said, "You rock. I'm learning so much from you, and I aspire to be a badass trader like you. Thank you for everything you do. We are changing the world as we know it." Thank you for the kind words, man. That really means a lot. It really does. Scott, breaking this chart up on SniperStube. Shout out to Scott LaRock. Man, Scott's awesome. You're awesome, Scott. Look at Scott, Michigan, baby. Michigan is so passionate. I was just at a wedding and they did a whole Michigan entrance. That's Scott LaRock, guys. Look at that Michigan game. Whitmer Panther, baby. Yeah, they actually. I was at the wedding. It was a crazy wedding. It was a Mediterranean, Middle Eastern wedding. But literally, the entrance when the guys came, drummers, and then there was a Michigan banner, and every guy they came, they tapped it. They're all big Michigan fans, and this was in Orlando, so. Hello, Low Res Wonderbird. Good to have you on our stream. IOTA. Yeah, Dogecoin market caps are on 316 million. Why? What is a CryptoKitty? We kind of talked about that. Is XCM worth investing? BTC will never hit zero as long as someone has a use for it. Yeah, but that's the thing. Is there going to be a use for a technology that's outdated? Is XCM worth investing? I've invested in Monero. I love it. I love it as I love the technology behind it. Remember my 4 pieces of criteria that I look at for ICOs or any coin, even small cap altcoins. Thoughts? I predict major sell-off in BTC very soon. Under 10K levels, BTC Gold might skyrocket from it. Well, if it goes under 10K, that's going to be considered a correction, and I definitely see a correction happening. I just don't see it until institutional money really comes into the market. You're now accepting new members to our private Telegram group now. Yes. What are your thoughts on... Let me see what this just said. What are your thoughts on Stellar Lumens XLM? We can pull up XLM. We haven't looked at Stellar Lumens. Let's pull up XLM. USD. While we're at that, let's do a quick shout out here for some of you guys. Vundavali Prem just followed us on Twitter from Rashda Mundri, India. Good to have you on, brother. Beautiful, beautiful. Today we have promised each other to be bound in love forever. We are truly blessed to share the news with you. This beautiful day we made more special with the love and support of our family, fans, and well-wishers. Thank you for being such an important part of the journey. Somebody got married in India. Indian weddings are the best, man. Like 3 days long. Anybody here been to an Indian wedding? Let's go ahead and check XCM here. USD. Beautiful. So we're still following this channel. So as long as we can continue to follow this channel upwards, I say buy at a break. If you're going to go long, you can put a purchase order now. But as long as we see a positive breakout, I can definitely see this price going up over time. So we already did that earlier, thank God. So we drew that out, and it looks like we're following the channel pretty accurately here. So that's my thought. Oh, that was XLM. Sorry, that was... Let me do XLM. So XLM. Let's see here what we've got drawn out. I don't think we've looked at that today. That'd be an interesting chart to check. XLMUSD. While we're doing that, let's take some quick requests here. RX 584 gigabyte versus 1066 gigabyte. If that's a mining question, post that on our Telegram. I guarantee you'll get somebody to answer you. Should I sell my BTC and dump it on Litecoin from the breakout? Julian, I would not do that right now. Litecoin, I'm telling people to sell their Litecoin because I'm not. I mean, you guys do what you want, but I have no Litecoin positions right now because, you know, we predicted the breakout, but now take your profits, you know. And if you missed the buy, no big deal. There will be more opportunities in the future. Don't get emotional. That's the biggest thing with trading. People get emotional, and emotional traders lose. That's why algorithmic trading bots have a high success rate in the markets, because it's emotionless. Bots are emotionless. So let's look at this coin request here that we just got. We've got XLMUSD. So let's look at what we got here. Okay, so we've got some pretty stretched channels forming here. We've obvious resistance levels on this channel here at the 14-cent mark here. Looks like we've got a slope forming right over here. If I were to trade this coin, let's look at the 1 day really quick just to get a little bit of a bird's eye. RSI is at 60, it looks like. We're seeing pretty stable growth. I don't see too big of a breakout here, which would indicate consolidation. We did see this head form, but we saw immediate consolidation, but we regained that position, that price action. So looks good on the 1 day. So what I would trade this with, I would wait to see if we can break this resistance. We're close to it anyways. If we can break resistance, then I'd put a trade in here. XLM, I'm going to put this on my portfolio because I may want to trade this. I typically write everything that we look at down that I have interest in, and then after the stream I'll make my trades because I don't want to do it on the stream and bore you guys. But thank you for showing me this coin, whoever requested this. I like the pattern here. If we can break out, then there's possible profits to be made. Let's shoot for 100 likes, everyone. We should already be 100 likes, guys. We have 105 people watching. If you guys aren't giving love, then you're slacking, guys. Come on. We're doing this for free. Everyone putting a ton of money into just BTC right now. Google the greater fool theory. The greater fool theory. Why don't we Google it on the stream? How about that? He's basically saying that the people come in last, they always end up losing because that's the end of the bubble. The greater fool theory states that the price of an object is determined not by its intrinsic value, but rather by irrational beliefs and expectations of market participants. A price can be justified by a rational buyer under the belief that another party was willing to pay an even higher price. I agree 100%, guys. We're in a bubble. I'm not saying it's going to pop yet, but I definitely agree that we're going to see some big corrections soon. Can I please get your opinion? Funny one, Con Brocow. Can I please get your opinion on IOTA? I think, Mitch, IOTA, as we've talked about before, I'll briefly run through it. If you want to look back on the stream, you can see a more in-depth analysis here. We'll do a stream tomorrow, though, so we'll talk more about IOTA. We do it every day, and it's... I highly... Whether it's my stream, you know, you guys don't have to watch my stream. You can watch whatever you want, but you got to check the markets every day, guys, if you really want to look at, you know, trading seriously. So whether you're looking at a stream, you know, coins change every day, patterns change every day. Strategies can change every day, so you really want to be able to stay up to date, whether it's my stream or somebody else's or whatever it is. So as you can see, RSI is fairly high. If you guys don't know, RSI, anything over 70 is overbought. If it's over 70, that means it's probably going to be sold. This is just one indicator that you can use. RSI under 30 is more of a bearish market, so that's underbought. That means you'll see price increasing. So it's a good way to learn. You can swing trade really well. So for example, if I was trading this at this peak and I saw RSI approaching 70, I would have sold right here, and then I would have saved myself this whole negative price action by selling through RSI strategy. So if you guys don't use RSIs, I'd highly recommend it. I might do some more tutorials on chart analysis there. But IOTA, my opinion is that we broke resistance here. Now we're seeing resistance back around $4.85. We can actually draw that out right now because that wasn't previous. That wasn't there previously. So if we can continue to break resistance, I would have to wait to see another pattern form at this point. Because we saw this parabolic exuberance here of growth, I would have to wait to see another pattern form to really determine where price is going, whether it's going to continue to go up or not. That's really dependent upon what pattern forms, where support is, where resistance is going to come. And it's too early to see that at this point. So we'll have to check back on that on tomorrow. Just make sure you're subscribed with your post notifications on, because if you don't have your post notifications on, you'll miss our live streams, because I just do them pretty sporadically, typically around this time at night, but you never know. So like I did one surprise one today in the day. Problem is, won't be worth that when it's, yeah, I agree, Simon Lee. How do you feel about Decentraland? I haven't looked at that, Gary Vaught, but I definitely want to look at that. I'm gonna put that on my list to look at. I've heard a lot about it so far on this live stream today. Decentraland. I might make a video on that, so just stay tuned. Thank you for mentioning that. Just got into Bitcoin. What do you wait to buy? Nicholas, it's up to you. I would diversify. If you're just not getting to cryptocurrencies, diversify. 25% of your portfolio in Bitcoin, 25% in Ethereum. Put another 15% in a top 10, 15% in a top 20, 10% in a top 30, and 10% in a top 40. I would diversify. That's called risk management. And that'll continue to, you know, that's the name of the game. It's all about risk management. I'm reading a book right now called Principles by Ray Dalio, and all he talks about is risk management. It's one of the most important things in trading. He runs the largest hedge fund called Bridgewater in the United States. Are you investing in stocks or just cryptos? Or not? I've liquidated all of my stocks. You know, that's where I really I started in stocks, went into Forex, and I've liquidated all of that because of cryptocurrency. I was a swing trader, so now the volatility that I'm seeing with crypto is just way more profitable for me. So it's nice to be able to translate that knowledge into crypto and see this. What app is that? Check our Twitter, Kando. I posted the link on our Twitter. Why doesn't Bitcoin go down? I want to buy back in. It will, in my opinion. Say the name of the app after shout out. It's on our Twitter, guys. Just go on our Twitter. It's not hard. Open a new tab, go to twitter.com/sniperstube, and just look at that. There's a download link. Nice. Do you hold Ethereum? Yeah, I do have some Ethereum right now actually being held. Okay, the music is a little bit annoying now. Are we in church? That's funny. That's good stuff. I'll transition. I'm a DJ, man. I'm a DJ. I feel like a DJ on these live streams. All right, let's give a shout out to the next 5 subscribers. Any new subscribers on our channel, we'll give a shout out to. Next 5 subscribers get a shout out. Only the next 5. We'll get back to these questions here. Mr. Garbito, Elazar Garbito. Shout out to Elazar Garbito. Thank you for being a new member of our community here. We're at 2,204 subscribers, approaching 2,500. If we hit 2,500 by the end of this stream, I'll dye my hair blonde. Dylan, Steven, 2,300 BTC. Okay. Kenny, I switched the music. Hopefully that helped out with your religious beliefs. Hell yeah, I'm from Michigan. Yep. Shout out to Janry Robe. Janny Robe, new subscriber. Janny Robe. Okay. 100 viewers live. We rock, guys. Yes, we do. Wait for the huge correction. Gonna happen soon, in my opinion. Jabalo Logo. Good to have you. All these people that subscribe their channels start with a J. It's so weird. IOTA uses Tango, which clearly sounds better than Proof of Work, but I think IOTA is way ahead of itself as far as what it wants to accomplish. Basically, I see IOTA as a big F. Yeah, I can agree with that, King. Shout out to Winston Tan. Good to have you. Nice name, Winston. Not Winston, not Winston. It's Winson. Krishna Bay. Good to have you on our live stream, Mr. Bay. Shout out. Look at SpongeBob dancing. I can agree with that, King. Go Blue. IOTA wants to make it possible for future machines like cars to pay for its own gas run out itself. IOTA sounds good, but far-fetched. I agree 100%. That's a 5 to 10 year, if anything. Maybe 10 to 15, to be honest. Aesthetic Films. Aesthetic Films, guys. Check them out. Shout out to Aesthetic Films. You rock, Naeem. Thank you, Scott LaRock. I discovered Bitcoin end of October, bought in at 7,000 Australian. Now at 22,300. You mean 23,000? Is that what you're saying, Steven? Because you said 2300. I find anyone in crypto that uses the word soon either has no idea or is a scammer, lol. Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, G-Dog, you know, you really have to follow people that you trust. You know, I like several different YouTubers on crypto, like Data Dash is one of my favorites. But to be completely honest with you, you look at people like, I'm not going to name anybody specifically, but some people, they want to just make money. Some people just want to monetize. Some people use clickbait. What type of YouTubers do you guys watch? Post it. Any of you guys watch other crypto YouTubers? What YouTubers do you guys enjoy watching? I'd love to know. But I find a lot of them, you know, a lot of them are fun. I love them. Data Dash is one of my favorites. You got Ivan on Tech. He's great with interviews, box mining. Hit that like button, snipers. Don't be shy. Yup. Scott LaRock is awesome. I find anyone in crypto that uses the word XLM, Michigan Go. Yep. Jabpal Singh. Crypto News. Spadaby69. Interesting. Simon 2. Node Investor. Steven. BTC is 23,000. Interesting. So you made a lot of money, Steven. Man, maybe you can cash out, take some profits at this point. It's been 23 for a while in Australia. Go Aussies. Crypto Ken. Kennedy, it is crypto. What's up with everybody doing their crypto names now? Steven. Paul Tro from DJ Spin. You're a clickbait. Lawn. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. You think I'm that cute? Thank you. Because clickbaits are considered really hot girls on thumbnails, so if you're calling me a clickbait, I'm flattered. I'm going to have to take this off then on the live stream. Yeah, I'm wearing a jacket with nothing on. Censorship is not tolerated. Top 5. Wait, you folks should understand. Keep your coins on exchange. G-Dog. Yep. I asked Santa for Bitcoin this Christmas. Yep, BTC now. 23,000. Yes, kill music. Let me, I'll put the music down a little bit. How about that? Maybe that'll help out. Needs more nipple. Simon, you're funny. No, you think institutional money will try and manipulate BTC temporary huge? I 100% think institutional money will try to manipulate Bitcoin, Mikey. Like I said, they'll short it. Which exchange does Aussies use? That's a good question, Dylan. Maybe you can ask that in our Telegram. Thoughts on futures contracts and effects on BTC? I think because it's not Conbroco, so best wallet to get. Hardware, software, depends what you want. So I could send my BTC to an address down. Somebody help them with that. Oh, you're talking about arbitrage, right? Yeah, you're talking about arbitrage trading. There's some arbitrage trade. If you guys want to know about arbitrage trading, join our Telegram group and ask about arbitrage. Somebody can help you with that. I know they were talking about that. There was a huge discussion on that. That's where you buy a Bitcoin from one exchange, just go to another exchange and sell it for more money and make money. My thoughts on futures contracts, Alex from MX. So I think futures contracts, because it's a cash settled contract, you're not physically trading Bitcoin. It's not going to have a direct effect over Bitcoin, but I think there'll be an indirect effect because you have this whole nother market on top of Bitcoin. You look at gold contracts, gold future markets are way larger than gold markets. Gold markets are over $7 trillion. Futures markets are way higher than that. And I think that it's going to be the same exact thing with Bitcoin. It's going to cause a lot of price manipulation and volatility over time. Interesting. Do you hold Ethereum? Yes. Quick crash course on limit orders versus stop orders. Limit orders and stop orders. Roberto, if you want, I can make a video on that. I think that would be the best idea. But if you're not using stop loss orders to save yourself from losing a lot of money, then I would highly encourage you to do so. So a stop limit order will be executed at a very specific price. So let's say I buy Bitcoin at 15,000 and I set up a stop limit order at 14,000, right? After a given stop and the price that gets so when the price, let's say it drops down to 14,000, once the stop is reached, the stop limit order becomes a limit order to buy or sell at the limit price or better. So sometimes it could be a different price than the limit price that you set, which typically would mean it's better than the limit price. So the stop order will stop at a specific price and it'll try to find that exact price. The stop limit, the limit order it's going to be a varying price. That's the best way I can put it in a basic term. It's just hard to explain it. You know, it's such a basic concept, so basic concepts are the hardest to explain. But the stop order basically it becomes active only after a specified price level, and it's in the opposite direction of limit orders. So hopefully that helps out. We can probably do a tutorial on that. Let me see what we've got here. You can ask that type of question on the Telegram. I think excellent will go a long way. FY, who heck gave you a thumbs down? Show yourself. Mike Palco CPA. Thank you, brother. FYI, everyone, Naeem called the LTC breakout last night. Stay ahead of the curve on Sniper's Tube. Yes, we did call that out, but it doesn't mean I'm going to call everything out. Dave said just ask them to go to Google. Yeah, you can just go to Google and Google that, or just go on our Telegram. So some people don't like to go to Google because they, it's like one-way communication. Some people. So if you want to get two-way communication, go on our Telegram and ask these type of basic questions. Does Wall Street have any interest of supporting Bitcoin, or do they want to see it burn? Yeah, NASDAQ is going to be incorporating futures at the end of this live stream. But it's a pretty... Wall Street sees BTC as a competitor. Yep. Ban Lawn. Partogram shift. I agree. Lawn grown up. Thank you, Dylan, for the like. LOL, I'll let my wife know that. G-Dog. Tell your wife to get on the stream with us, man. She needs to get into the Bitcoin game. Aesthetic Films. Nice logo, man. I love that. If you can find that logo, get me a logo like that, dude, that'd be... Let's see. Looks like one, but I think, yeah, because it's more institutional money in the market. Even though it's not directly affecting it, it's indirectly affecting it. I watched the video of Jamie Dimon, the CEO of JP Morgan, giving a talk on Stanford, basically trying to argue his company is better at offshore money than Bitcoin. Interesting. I wonder how much offshore he does. BTC up $300 while watching this. Yep. Night, everyone. Good night, AF Veteran. Thank you for your service. Scott LaRock, please do not spam. Yeah, I got some good mods, guys. I got some strict mods here. But that's what I think Aesthetic Film's about, the CME situation. Good question, though. CoinStats, Simon Lee. That's the app. Quick survey. Anyone who thinks BTC over 20,000 by USD by end of year, submit one in chat. If less than 20,000, type. G-Dog, I did a Twitter poll. If you want to see my Twitter poll on that, you can check that out. I was diversified, sold all altcoin power. Liquidated, what does that mean? I hear that term. Liquidated means you went to US dollars or whatever you liquidated to. So you liquidated to cash. That means you sold it for something else, basically. Good night, the crypto revolution. BTC 30,000. Looking for drop. Best exchange for trading. Is it better to keep... I have videos on that, Alex. Daniel Ulabari. That seems like a new one. Welcome to the stream. Is it better to keep my coins in Coinbase or transfer to GDAX? I know it's owned by them. You were on my start page. I got baited by the title, so I'm looking forward for you to delivering the answer. Ben, which answer? Sorry, I didn't get to see your question earlier, unless I answered it already. Hit that like button, snipers. Crypto news, node investor, BTC is 23,000. Yep. DJ, spin that. You folks should understand keeping your coins on exchange means you don't have control of your private keys. Yep, that's true. Simon Lee, best wallet. So I could just send my BTC and address down and under, and they'll give a few thousand. Will BTC play to the futures market? We'll see, because you're betting against Bitcoin. We're getting a lot of questions, guys. LTC just hit $300. Is that true? Let me check here. Check my new Bitcoin app here. No, it didn't. It's 244. Maybe it hits 300 somewhere else. Thoughts of future contracts. That's what I think about futures, guys. I think futures, it's going to indirectly affect it. But you're seeing the futures have already been implemented. You're seeing the effects of it as we speak. So just look at the market right now. The futures are already in session. I tried to use a stop loss, ended up selling all. You got to be careful, man. I'll make a tutorial on that. Send your Telegram. Look, it's on the Twitter, Alex. It's on the Twitter. If you can post that Telegram one more time for us, one of the mods. All right. So I'm going to go down this really quick. Good entry for EMC2. It's up to you. I would have to look at the graph again. Night Crypto. Good night, Scott LaRock. Thank you for tuning in, brother. It's only 7 p.m. Okay, I'm back down to the... Alright. Sorry, guys. I missed your exchanges that you guys were posting, but I see what you guys were saying here. So here's what we'll do really quick. We did all of these we did pretty much all the coins. This has been an awesome live stream. Have you guys enjoyed this live stream? Have you guys enjoyed this? Let's go ahead and pause this for a second. Have you guys enjoyed this live stream? It's been a 3-hour ride, guys. Hopefully you can tell that I've been a little bit exhausted. Scott LaRock just posted the Telegram link. I'm going to be closing that in just a second. Thank you, Jared Loggins. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. I'm going to give a couple shout-outs here to our new subscribers here on our channel. We're going to be posting daily crypto content like we always do. We'll do a video in the daytime, give those videos some love, and then we'll do our live streams at night. Dave McCurdo. Dave is such an introvert. He just comes out of nowhere. He's never chatted. He's like, hey, I loved it. Thank you, man. Good. Yep, great, mate. Good. Sold my BTC at 17.10. I'm going to keep my money till it drops again. Good, Julian. You made profit, man, right? Did you? Gary Vaught. Indeed. Good. Thank you, Gary. What's going to happen with LTC in the next 24 hours, Jeremy? I think we'll see some sell. Kennedy enjoyed it. Good. I enjoyed you on the stream, Kennedy. Jared Loggins, Dave, Steven, good to have you. 7 p.m. on a Tuesday. Interesting. Javier, Highs Times VP. You got that thumbs up. Right back at you, brother. 9 more likes to break 100. Come on, guys. We can do it. Yep. Let's see if we can hit 100. Let's hit 100 likes, guys. 9 more. I missed most. Check you in the next one. Dave, come on. Turn your post notifications on, guys, because a lot of people will miss these live streams because I don't have an exact schedule. So if you turn your post notifications on after you subscribe, that will help out. But it's typically at night. I'll do, and I don't post dumb stuff. We make sure to control quality content here. It's always nice to listen to initiated individuals. Thank you, man. Wow, that's a good compliment. So shout out to our new Twitter followers, by the way. We got some new Twitter followers here. We're going to be posting all our price notifications up there. Shout out to Ognian Glushkov, Richard Bai, and TJ1313. New Twitter followers here. Louis Soto, how much have you made? I'll tell you this. I was with my friend, futures options expert. I didn't even look at my portfolio until today. Actually, I'll pull up my portfolio right now. Just this month alone, actually, this is going to be a 2-month portfolio because I added my 2 months. I'm at 247.21% up. So, quite a bit of money. I'm not an expert. Some months I do bad, but at the end of the day, I'm taking my stock tips, my stock knowledge, my traditional market knowledge, and transitioning that to crypto because it's all the same. The only thing you can't do that you can do in stocks is gap trading, but because there's no opening and closing bell, but everything else is the same with crypto. Good stream tonight. Let's keep growing. Tell your friends. Thank you, Martin. Thank you. Bomb chat snipers to the OG sniper. See you soon. Thank you, Cali Green. Scott LaRock 727. 4 more likes. So close. 4 more likes, guys. Bought BTC at 16.8 while listening. Over 17 now. Wow. Awesome. Jared Loggins. There you go. People make money all the time on this stream. Why is taking a profit on LTC a better bet right now? Because if you've made profits, Mubarak, I mean, why are you in the market? Are you here to make profits or are you here to hold Litecoin? You have to choose, So it's up to you. If you want to hold, then hold. Great job on life. Thank you, King Zeno. 1 more like. Awesome. Given that it's projected to go to 800 next year. Thanks for the stream. Liked and stuff. Thank you, Roberto. So I'm going to do this credits really quick. We can pull up some credits for all of our newest subscribers. It's going to show all of that here. I've got this new system implemented here. By the way, guys, if you haven't joined our Telegram group, I'm going to be closing this tonight. This is a private group. If you don't have the Telegram app and you're like, oh, I don't want to download another app, you're going to miss out a lot, guys. This is a private group. Don't procrastinate on it. I'm going to close this tonight because this group is getting big, and there's a lot of valuable information here. This is going to be your one-stop shop for cryptocurrency. It's not an annoying app. You can turn off. I have notifications off here so that nobody gets spammed, but it's something you can just check periodically as your day progresses and use to your advantage. So if you want to get that, there's a link on my Twitter to get the Telegram, and there's a link that Scott, Scott LaRock was posting earlier on this chat. 100 likes, yes. Throw sniper dust in the air. What awesome! Given that it's project to go to 800 next year, awesome, awesome. Should we move on? Litecoin is growing massive. Shout out to everyone at the snipers too. Great stream. Thanks. Thank you, Chris Fist. Some profit and hold some. Yeah. So get on Telegram if you don't have it already. You have to create a username after you create your account. So make your username and then it will allow you to get in. But other than that, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. If you guys want to see my haircut, thank you so much for 2,000 subscribers. That meant a lot that we hit that yesterday. We're on our way to 3,000. I'm not going to be doing the blonde hair since we didn't hit 2,500, but we hit 2,014. So that's awesome, guys. And if you guys want to see my haircut, it's on Instagram, Sniper's Tube. I shaved my head. I had hair yesterday. Now I don't. Last look at LTC, guys. Scott LaRock just posted our Telegram link, guys. Copy that before the stream ends. So last look at LTC here. $249. I think we'll hit we may hit 300, guys. We may hit high 200s. But we're gonna see consolidation, whether it's here or there. I definitely see something like this happening eventually. Maybe, sorry, I don't know why this is drawing. I wasn't meaning to do that. I definitely see some consolidation over time, but this is good. I mean, it looks like we built a little bit of support down here, but this is not real support right now. We have to find some real support once a channel builds, but it's to the moon for now, right? So trade carefully with Litecoin at this point. That's what I would say. It's a neutral in my eyes, but that's it, Jer Lagans. So love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. And like we always end our streams, should we buy Bitcoin? What price do you recommend? I say buy it. You know, I think price is going to go up over time. I'm holding it right now. So you can really just buy it whenever you feel comfortable buying it. You know, I would diversify with multiple other coins. So, yep. Thank you guys. And as we, Victor Lewis said, love your stuff, Sniper. Thank you, brother. Love you guys just as much, guys. I'm energized at 4:13 a.m. I've never done that in my life. 104 members. Yes, 104 members. Sniper's out, guys. Let's end the stream like we always do. Sniper's out. Everybody in the chat. Dollar cost average. We'll talk about all that later. Sniper's out, guys. Thank you so much for the stream. I'll see you guys tomorrow night, and then we'll be posting our normal video on the daytime. I'll announce the $100 giveaway. We'll do another $100 giveaway, and then we'll do our live stream. So, Sniper's out, guys. Everybody, let's end it. Good night, Lewis. Good night, Jer Logins. Good night, Pedro. Good night. Good night. Let's see who else there is. Let me roll the credits here as well. Awesome, awesome. Callie Green, Jer Logins, Louis Soto, Chris Fiat, Scott LaRock, Jer Logins, Louis Soto. Who else we got? Steven, Vuja, Buy Cardano. We did our Cardano. Just scroll back in the stream if you want to see the Cardano one. And good night, good night. Everybody's saying somebody's interesting. So get on that. I'm going to be doing a Twitter poll later as well. So definitely check that out. And then, yeah, that's it. So here, we'll roll the credits just to end everything. Check this out, guys. You guys haven't seen this. Live credits. Bam. Isn't that cool? Thanks for the subscriptions. Ray White, James R. Wall. These are all the new subscribers. Pradeep Singh, Sean S., Ren's Reviews, Katos Taki, Adi C. 4th Summer Z, William Arsenio, Caleb Miles, Jayashi, Ganesh, Chuck, Cole, Nicholas, Jeffrey, Victor, David, Mad, Code, Dylan, Lewis, Remarkable, Kennedy A., Dilip Bali, Mahendra Gahal, Augmented Character, Matt Harris, Will Griffin, Mikey B., Julian Hoya, Shaw A., Marcin Unold, Special Spence, Spooty B., Dustin Richard, Bilgon, LZR Aesthetic, Winston, Krishna, Jabalgo, Johnny Robe, Simon Lee, Outlet Muzak, Ahmed Nazari. Those are all the new subscribers from today, guys. Thank you so much. That is awesome. All the new growth, all the new viewers, all the new community members. Snipers out, guys. You guys are awesome.